Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Father's Day to all of our dads out there. And for anybody who's missing a dad today, we send you a warm hug. We're so glad you're here because we've got the completion, the finale. This is it. Here we go. 3 hours left of this event, which is 10% off everything we show you, everything that's in the inventory, anything that's here in stock. It's all 10% off, and it is savings, savings, and more savings, and some really special pieces on the way for you. Now, I anticipate today should be a really busy day for requests. I know it's been a busy weekend. Obviously, summer also kicks off officially today, so happy summer to you as well. But this is really a day when we've got 3 hours, it flies by, so we really want to make sure. I know it's always tempting to wait to the very finale of the show. I would not recommend that at all today because we are going to be busy throughout with brand new items and exciting opportunities and some really cool new for you and some returning favorites as well. But there are a lot of special pieces to get to. I would love, though, to put them all aside and just focus on your requests. So whatever it is you would like to see today, please give me a call. We'll put it up there for you, and the best values ever. It's 10% off, but that's not it. It's really about the discounts I'm giving to you prior to that. 10% is like an extra bonus, so it's really exciting. Now, there are some very special pieces I want to highlight. If you weren't with me yesterday, we did have a 3-stone ring, and we have a matching earring today that I think would be even more versatile. They're actually, I will think, even more popular too, because as beautiful as the ring is and as large as it was, the earrings are going to be even more so. So really impressive, and we've never done a style like this. It's rare to see the 3-stone bezel sets in earring drops, so we have those on the way. Those are going to be a lot of fun, and they're a little bit of length, so they give you a little dressed up look, where if you're thinking about those events that you got coming up, those weddings, those, again, it doesn't really need a special event. These are really wearable every day, but still, if you feel like you want to elevate your earring collection a little bit, 3-stone earrings are here. They're really affordable, and on average, those stones are going to be well over 1/3 of a carat, so they are large and they're round brilliance. We got a couple of tanzanites today as well. I'm going to blow out some tanzanites. We're in our last couple of days here of seeing these stones, and yet 7 carats are on the way. I did bring you a wheel of 12 carats and 13 carats yesterday. I think those are a little large for some, so we're going to bring you the, they're 7 to 8 carats today, so they're a lot more affordable, but they're still a great size. And then we have also a round that's 9 carat, and then there's a trillion cut as well if you want something a little bit more medium size. I wouldn't say small, but medium. We also have a pink zircon today. It's in a rare Asher cut. We're going to see that. Plus the earrings I mentioned. We've got a cross necklace that's actually Mahenge spinels, so it's a little bit, I think, underappreciated when we talk about spinels. Mahenge spinels are really, really rare. They're all mined out. They were only discovered in 2007, so they haven't been around all that long, and yet they're really important stones. We have the most elegant sideways cross design for you. That's going to be coming up, as well as so much more. So I hope you'll get us requests if you have them. Also, remember, most everything I've got for you in the show is a one of a kind, so you really want to dial in quickly. I know everybody, we sold everything in the show yesterday. It was incredible. Obviously, we love a sale, right? We do. So I can't say I'm surprised. When you discount jewelry like this, and you take our everyday values, and then you discount those, and discount those, and discount those, it's going to go. But got to thank you for making yesterday so exciting and so very busy. Today's going to be much the same, maybe even busier. So let's get started with actually something I do have more than one of, sort of. Take a look. We've got one of each color of gold. So even though I only have one of the yellow and one of the white and one of the rose, at least we have some gold collections for you, and that's exciting. So here we are with 111-8100, and I know that there's not a day that goes by that I don't get a request as a jewelry store on TV, essentially, right? I mean, that's kind of what we are. I mean, I don't know. It's a jewelry, I would say, a venue, right? We've got great jewelry, but we do focus on gems, colored, and diamonds and all of that. When you see something like this, these are the classics that a lot of us wait for, and sometimes you guys opine to me, why isn't there more gold? And it's just not something we've really specialized in. These are really beautiful, beautiful classics. We know a lot of you have the classics, but now more than ever, those classics are really necessary. And so we're so excited to bring you a little bit of all gold here. Just our only piece of the day, but there's our hollow huggies, so they're going to be not too heavy, because even though they give you a nice substance to them, given that they're more of that beautiful squared off round, and I mean squared off in the actual dimension, the way they're put together, the depth of the gold. You're still getting these really important, they're calling them 1/3 of an inch. I don't think they are, but it's interesting. We might have to change that on the description as far as my the computer system goes, because they're not 1/3 of an inch, but we'll show you. Anyway, there's one, I just noticed that, so I just want to make sure you're not confused when your invoice says something different than they are. We'll show them to you though, and these are great for also primary but also second piercings. If you have ever wanted to attempt the bold move of putting a hoop in your second piercing, we're seeing more of that these days than studs, so it's really just something where the size, this really works for that too. So if you want to go there, but remember, one in the rose, one in the yellow, one in the white, and there's really a beautiful, you see already, but they're the same way, they're the same design all the way around, so that's important as well. I'm going to borrow one here for you, show you the side profile. They're all a hinge at the base, but you never would see it. It's like the most seamless hinge ever, and you've got that more of that tire style that we're talking about. We're a little bit chunkier, you know, something a little bit more bold. Still, bold doesn't mean everyone thinks bold earring. They think, well, I don't want to do a 3-inch earring. I don't want to do a 2-inch earring. There they are at a 1/2 inch, top to bottom. This is bold while still being wearable. It isn't that nice. And then we'll show you how they operate. It's a really simple click-in closure. There's a slightly curved post. It's going to lock right in. I'll show it to you one more time here, just so you're just going to pull it apart. And then when you do, you see the opening there, nice and wide. Some don't do that, so I really like to point that out. It just makes it all the easier to get into. And you can see there, now we only have one of each color, so claim yours. And we're doing them for under $1,000, which is also very impressive. And of course, they're the same front and back. They're that same bold design from the side as well. Oh, I love these on. Obviously, you know I love a hoop, and I do not discriminate when it comes to the size of the hoop either. Look how beautiful that is, right? We'll go back to the close-up and give you this amazing opportunity. And already, who's got what? All right, so we're claiming the gold colors already. No surprise there. It's not going to be $9.99. We're going to go a lot lower than that, and just a few moments. This is really important. I know we're busy. We're busier. We have more of you watching than we have operators here in studio. So if you're waiting on hold, bear with us, and we'll do something really special here for you. Let's give them away for better than $9 or $8 or $7.99. Remember, everything's 10% off as well. The price you see on the air. They're solid gold, and they are beautiful, and they're mirror finished all the way around. And again, they don't taper in the back, so same front and back, same to the sides. Really impressive. They give you a lot of shine, and they're only $699. That's it. But they're $70 off too, so they'll be $629 for you. Get requests in if you have them. We'll help you out with any of those, and on we go. A really beautiful look. I'm going to give those 30 seconds. It's going to be one of those busier days. We listen, I sold over 200 items yesterday, so we're going to keep that up today. Yeah. Which one? Yellow. All right, yellow's gone. Kind of figured that was going to be the first to go there. The yellow gold is spoken for. We have the white and the rose. Look how pretty our rose gold is too. It's always worth just mentioning. Sometimes rose gold can be leave a little left to be desired out there. It can be really brassy and orangey. That is not our rose gold at all, not even in the slightest. So here it is, white gold or rose. Take advantage of those. We got 15 seconds left. So again, you never sell a lot of items unless you show a lot of items. So we're going to really move quickly throughout the show today, and we appreciate you being here on this special holiday day, Father's Day weekend. Our big sale wrapping up. Of course, it does end today at 1 o'clock. So that's important to remember. If there is any requests you have, get those in, because by the time I see you on Wednesday night, if you're wondering, oh, who does Monday and Tuesday shows? We don't have any Monday or Tuesday shows, so we do see you Wednesday at 5. So just a reminder there, because I get a lot of questions about that. Where are you guys on Monday and Tuesday? We don't have shows Monday or Tuesday, so it's just, again, Wednesday through Sunday, okay? So here it is, that ruby necklace coming up. Oh, I love this with the chain, so it's a full necklace, but you can remove the pendant. So you've got a lot of ways you can wear it, and still rose and white available on the hoop. So congratulations, $629 at checkout there. But here we go with our ruby, 112-2119, and that is the gorgeous clarity that not all rubies give. Most do not do that. This is really exciting to get that kind of clarity and glow. Plus you're getting a 18 karat gold all the way through too. 18 karat gold chain and the pendant to match there. That's exciting. And then also diamonds right up top. Beautiful box link chain that's fully adjustable. I'm going to show it to you from a distance on the neckline as well, but first a measurement for you as well, so you can get everything you need to see and know. And this is really a stunning, beautiful necklace, and also a reminder that July is coming up in what, about 10 days. So soon to be July, and then the ruby birthstone that we celebrate. But oh, I don't envy those July babies who have to look for good quality rubies. Ooh, they get expensive fast, just not around here. Look at that. That's a little over a ½ inch, top to bottom. The chain is adjustable, but that's what it looks like from a distance. So you see how there's that extra length right now? Look at this. You just expand it by literally take that little bead and slide it, and that's it. You can make it up to 18 inches, but you can make it as short as you'd like, as long as you'd like up to 18, which sits right about there. And you can see how gorgeous, even the ruby from a distance, how it's glowing, how it's clean. That doesn't happen with most of the rubies in the world, and we're so proud of that. So really selective about what we bring you in anything and everything that we offer. So here it is, where, oh gosh, so many discounts start at $39.99. Now it's not going to be, and that one did not want to leave me, and that's okay. Sometimes pieces of jewelry like to be babysat for a minute, and then they realize I'm free to go to my great forever home. And here we are with a beautiful value, and this is going to be our stunning idea where we're going to take it for, let's do $9.99 instead, and then you get $100 off too. So very excited about that one. And again, happy Sunday, happy Father's Day, and happy summer. It's all lots to celebrate, and we love a Sunday. Sunday is a celebration every single week. I don't care what Sunday it is. There's always a celebration on Sundays here, but we're so thrilled to have this one at $999. That's it. So only just one, and again, that's that box link chain you're getting with it for free. So that, if I show you the chain, it comes with it. If I don't, it doesn't. So there you have it. You're getting everything you see there, and that really striking ruby. And it looks like those diamonds are channel set, but they're paved into a recessed channel. So they're not channel set, so they're super secure, but they're set down in a little bit recessed to the actual borders of that 18 karat gold there. Now we're going to do some, I've got some zircon earrings, some emerald earrings, and don't forget we have some amazing drops today as well that I'm really excited about. Plus there's a purple pearl. That's kind of a fun one to say. Just say purple pearl a few times and it just makes you smile. And we have a really, really good couple of opals that I brought out that are really nice. Now, do we have any requests yet? 11 minutes in, no requests. All right, so hopefully we've shown you everything. But again, if there's anything you want to save a bunch of money on, this is the day to do it. Remember, we do have a museum masterpiece, just one today. I didn't bring out 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. I have one today, but it happens to be a really good one. It's our copper-bearing tourmaline, and it's in a purple red color. Now those blue zircon earrings, and do you notice the difference immediately why these are so special? You're probably saying, I know, zircons always are. They're double refractive. You taught me that. Well, actually, this one's a little bit even more so, because 113-1123 happens to be not just a cushion cut square, not just that bright pop of turquoise electric blue, but actually they're checkerboard faceted as well. So they're giving even a surface gleam that you would not expect to see. 113-1123 is the number. There's one pair only, and the deuces are wild. It's a 222 with 20 points in diamonds, and we only have the one pair, and it's the halo, and it's the square cushions, and you can wear them, you know what, multiple ways, squared off or at a angled with the point up and down, so you can really have some fun there. And yet in the white or the yellow or the rose, you're going to get to choose how you would like your earrings to sit, and how you would like them in their gold color. So that's nice. 2 ways to wear them, just as simple as angling them a different way. And then you've got, that's where you get a little more height to it. That's going to be that 3/8 of an inch. And then of course the center post butterfly backing. So really extraordinary earrings here. The bounce, the color, the brightness, the neons. It's also special when we're talking about these incredible stones. Look at how bright they are. Look at that. Just an amazing stone, that turquoisey blue we love. And we're going to blow them out for you. This is going to be a very quick one to go. I have absolutely no doubt. They are under 1,000 as well. We're doing $9.99 on the zircon earrings, and only one pair, that's it. We'll go back to the wheel here, and then we've got the $8.99 for you with that extra discount, which goes away in 2 hours and 45 minutes. So make sure you are ready to go on everything and get requests in. And we have a new heart-shaped aqua. Don't see that very often. Aquamarine, heart-shaped stone, really saturated color, not that barely there color that you see in other aquamarines elsewhere. And then I did bring out, since a lot of you have been inquiring about this big diamond bracelet, we have an 18 karat gold diamond bracelet. We've shown it several times, but it's time to melt this thing down. Yeah. If you remember this bracelet, I mean, we're going to wait till 1 o'clock, but you've got a couple hours to think about this bracelet. If you haven't seen it yet, oh, are you in for a treat here? 7.5 carats in diamonds, baguettes, pear shapes, all kinds of great exotics. This is last call on this bracelet today. We're going to be melting this down if that's a big if, but if it sticks around by the end of the show. We're going to be melting down this bracelet, which I'm going to just show you here from a distance because this is really something here. You may have seen it. It's 7.5 carats in diamonds. Looks like much more. It's 18 karat solid gold. It's item number 11276228. So I wanted to get it in front of you early so you know this is last call on this bracelet. 18 karat solid gold, and I've got a 44 gram gold weight here as well. So 44 grams of 18 karat gold is pretty extraordinary in any form, but then you cover that in diamonds, and it's got the baguettes and the rounds and a whole cluster of fancy cuts there throughout the middle as well. So that's going to be our last call on this one. You've seen it a couple of times, but it's not been 10% off. And I don't know about you, but saving any amount of money sounds good. But when you have an opportunity to save not just $100 or $200 or $500, but in this case, more like $1,000 saved, that's when you take advantage of it, and that's why I insisted it comes out today before we melt the thing down. It is $99.99, and that is it for that bracelet. Insert closure, I'll show you. There's one side of that insert closure, here's the other, and you can see it's gonna have a nice little button so it's easy to get off and on, but you've got this amazing style. So it is $99.99. If you would like that. Now, it's also going to be $1,000 off, so it comes down to $89.99 today, and that's why I wanted to make sure it was in this show. So $99.99 on the bracelet, and then $89.99 at checkout. How does that sound? $1,000 saved, and that's actually not even, we can save you more money on some of the ideas we have. So let's take it up close as well and give you a really good look at it here, and you'll see it one last time, okay? Oh, that one's just, it's a leaner because it's big and heavy, but it is $99.99. So it's under $9,000 when you take your discount. So just a little reminder there about that one, okay? So that's our really important, don't forget about those blue zircon earrings, which are $9.99. Here's our $99.99 opportunity for you. And then, of course, $1,000 off, and you've got until it sells. And that's going to be a quick one to go. So very, very, very important. And here we go. Last call, $99.99. Okay, let's get to our conch pearl. So just a reminder that that bracelet is here, and very excited about that. And don't forget about those hoop earrings that we had as well. So we're very excited to have those. It's rare to see just plain straight up solid gold. So it was pretty exciting to have those today, and I still have the white gold and the rose gold. Let's show you the beautiful aqua. And again, that bracelet, 44 grams. It's 1.5 ounces of 18 karat solid gold covered in diamonds. So very impressive. All right, now we're talking the aqua. The aqua is 113-1460. And let's come in close, because here's a brand new one. I know, we've got a little bit of the old, a little bit of the new. We like something borrowed, something blue. Here it is, although we don't have borrowed jewelry. We don't do that. We don't do estate pieces. We don't borrow anything. We just have new for you. So that's even better, because then it's pristine and it's perfect, and you're the only one that's wearing it. So that I think is great too. But this is our 380 aqua. It's a beautiful heart shape, and to me, when I first saw it, to me it's giving like a little bit of Paraíba vibe. It's really, really, really bright. It's really just, I mean, yes, it's sparkling, but this is a saturated aqua. It's not that light. It's a really, really beautiful, like a sky blue. Look behind me, right? I wish our skies looked that good. We're still dealing with some toxic fire, smoke, and things like that. National emergency here in Los Angeles, but anyway, that's okay. We're still here, and we're still showing you great jewelry. So here's where you get what we want our skies to look like in the beautiful aquamarine. So it's that heart shape. Look how stunning this is. That's like that. It almost looks like a diamond the way it's cut, because it's so vibrant, and then you can still make out a few of the diamonds that run underneath, because that is one of the more simple, easy to wear bridge setting styles. It's 380 on the heart shape, 21 points in the diamonds, and we have only this one, and you're getting something brand new, like we've never seen this before, and yet the discount happens right here and now. So very excited about that. Okay, we're going to show it to you here. This is a great side view to see that bridge. If you're newer to our show and haven't seen this really kind of like proprietary in a way of this great design that we have that's really famous here, and yet look at the way it's finished on the inside, and then that double row runs right underneath, but it's not going to sit up too high at all. So if that's something you really do consider and you think about, well, I think we all should think about the way it sits, the way it wears, the way it's going to be for your everyday life. That is a beauty, isn't it? And this one's not going to last at all because, well, we got the new price at, well, $11,999. We're going to do a lot better, and we don't need to wait for it to be here for months and months and months to see it discounted. It happens right away. So you get this huge, huge value, and it is not going to be, I'll tell you, this is a really, really good value. Come on in. We're blowing it out. I'm doing some very special things. This is, after all, the finale of our event, and it's only been going on since Friday night. So Friday night, yesterday morning, and today, this morning, and we're going to see all the pieces go. So come on in, welcome in, happy Father's Day, happy holiday weekend, happy summer. See, there's something for all of us to celebrate, right? The dads are celebrating. Hopefully we're pampering all the dads in our lives today. And then, of course, you've got the first day of summer. It's the longest day of the year. Yes, it is. And I mean just daylight, right? It won't be the longest day of the year. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's been a long, not that. It's the longest day of daylight. And yet here we are with, you know what? Let's blow it out for you under $5,000. That is rare. You got almost 4 carats in that aqua. It's a stunning heart. You don't see all that, too many heart shapes. I mean, I'm trying to think of the last heart shape aqua we had. It was a very long time ago. You don't see a lot of those pieces and that cutting, and that, of course, well, we only bring you the Sierra Santa Maria, which are the very tippy top best. So come on in. And the heart shape lovers are out there. We know that. They're always ready to go. The heart shape lovers are a passionate bunch, as you would imagine, right? So this is where you've got that huge value. It's not $4,999. We're going really, really, really low. And this is not even $39.99 first caller giveaway here. We're giving it away to one caller. That one is staying in the white gold. That's what you figure with the aqua. Best backdrop for the aquamarine. And we'll go ahead and make it $2,999. Still save you $300 at checkout if you'd like to get that one. Don't forget about our hoop earrings or that ruby necklace or that big diamond bracelet or anything else that you'd like to see from the show today. We're so excited you're here. Happy Father's Day. And again, this is a really, really big moment for our last little bit. I mean, I don't know. This is a big sale here, and 10% off doesn't happen all the time. Plenty of sales where you get like $100 off or $50 off. It's a different thing to save 10%. And it's a great time to pick up, yeah, museum masterpieces and anything else that's, especially the bigger, like, you know, that diamond bracelet. Really good time to do that. And speaking of heart shapes, we do have one heart-shaped tanzanite. And I know how popular they've been in pendants, and they're gone, by the way. All the pendants are sold out, but I do happen to have one ring. So I'll flash that for you because, you know, if you're into the heart-shaped aqua, that one might be one for you to consider there as well. And speaking of great motifs, we have a really special cross necklace that is our last time seeing this. At least I hope so, because the price tags are about to go up on necklaces like this. So I would really say, you know what? Great time to pick up a Mahenge Spinel necklace that was made like 8.5 years ago. True story. It's item number 111. 9316. I'm going to show it to you here on the hand. This is one you can wear multiple ways. You can wear the cross sideways at the base of the neckline or on the side like this, which I prefer because then it's upright. And that's how I love to see it. Now we're still going to give you, this is quite the giveaway coming up. Thank goodness it was made so many years ago because this is even a heftier chain than we usually see. It is our Mahenge Spinels, and you are getting, first of all, I know it's bright pinks and they're beautiful. If you're a pink lover, you're going to love this stone. But it's such a high-end way to do this stone. The only way to get higher end would be pink diamonds, and let's face it, they'd be smaller and they'd be lighter. They would never be this color and they would never be this size. We're doing a huge carat 07 Mahenge Spinel weight here in the cross, and the rest is diamond cut chain. Now, when you see, and I know we're not gonna have this again because they were made 8.5 years ago, okay? 8.5, that's a long time ago. It may sound like not a big deal until you really start to think about when was that and what's transpired since. And oh my goodness, what's it still doing here? It's our last call. It's a 107, only the white gold is available. You're still getting all this adjustability, and of course, everything's premium. But I need to point out a couple things because you're seeing it from a distance. This is not a small cross. That is one of our biggest Mahenge carat weights we've ever had in jewelry, okay? That's one thing. Second of all, this is not the basic chain. I know we show you gorgeous necklaces all the time. This is not a basic chain. When it was 8.5 years ago, I don't know exactly where gold was at. I'm sure someone will look it up. But you know what? It was a lot less than $5,000 an ounce. And so when you're dealing with a heavier, thicker, heavier gauge chain and still doing that diamond cutting, that chain worth a whole lot more than where I'm going to price this today. And you need to be on the phone lines because it also makes a great gift idea. I was just helping somebody shop for a gift idea for a granddaughter this morning early. And again, when you think about, I don't know, what should I get? And the question this morning was, can a 19-year-old wear fine jewelry? And I thought, you know what? I'm trying to think. I started wearing fine jewelry when I was about 16, 17 years old. Right before, high school graduation is when I took an interest in fine jewelry. I always had an interest in jewelry, but started to get into fine jewelry. And I got to tell you, this could be a beautiful gift for anybody that wants that. Of course, anybody who's close to their faith and really wants that beautiful, bright pop of pink. And then you've got also this. It sounded like a Father's Day emotion moment. I said Papa Pink, and then it sounds like Papa Pink, like P-A-P-A, like Papa. Oh, who's Papa Pink today? But this is a pop of pink. If I enunciate properly, it is a pop of pink for you in your cross, but also that lobster claw closure, and that's also 16, 17, and 18. Let's take a look at it here on the neckline because there are so many ways to wear it, obviously, if you want to do that. And you can still, if you wanted to thread, let's say another pendant on it, I would not see a problem with that as long as there's a big enough bail. You could put another pendant with it, and let's say you then like if you want to jog this up like that and then you want to put the pendant there at the base, you can do that if you want to as well. So just kind of have fun with it, play with it, but you can see what a substantial cross that is. And then let's take it up close too so you can check out the beautiful neon brights of this Merengue spinel and the way it's finished all the way through. You can see the side and the back, and then of course those really stunning diamond cut stones. It's well, this is incredible. When it first, and I'll never forget it because obviously I'd never seen anything like this. When we did this 8.5 years ago, I was so excited to see something in, something a colored gemstone, a little bit different with that subtle curve it's supposed to be, by the way. So it just fits really within the design of the chain as you wear it. But it's actually going to be better than $59.99, which is where it started oh so long ago. And again, look at that. There's that premium everything. Premium closure, diamond cut chain, heavier gauge. You're going to love the feel. It's weird to say this with a necklace like this, but it actually has a great feel and weight to it. And here's what I'll do. It's not $5,000. This is true story, guys. We're making sure that you get one of the best and most rare stones discovered in 2007, mined out shortly thereafter. So it's been a while since we've even seen this stone come out of the ground, and yet such a short-lived little tiny bit of the source just didn't last, and it wasn't a lot of big material. So having diamond cut rounds like this is exceptional, and we're going to blow it out for less than $4,000, $3,000. I'm thinking gift moment here too. Obviously, you could get one for yourself. You could get one as a gifting moment. It has all that adjustability. So whether she likes shorter or longer, all the three classic lengths are built in, and yet we're not doing $39, $29, $19.99. It's a day of giveaways. It's been a weekend of giveaways, and it's not even $1,000 to get the entire necklace. The chain is worth more if it did not have these mega merengues here, which are big. I say that because that's a big size for this particular stone, and it's $9.99 to get it at home, and $8.99 when you check out. So there's no reason to hold back anymore and say, maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's our last time airing it. It's our last time giving this away. And it's not been this price tag at $8.99. So that's a big moment as well. And some really special diamond cut hottest pink. I mean, you know the merengues, they go like hot pinky red. There's a lot of a purple undertone here to this one as well. $8.99 at checkout. Let me know if you'd like it. Then that heart-shaped aqua somehow is still here. If you want to go ahead and capture that one, I know it's going to be a lot of late arrivals today because everyone's out doing the brunch thing and the worship thing and all that stuff, and it's a big holiday. But obviously this is a good time to go ahead and you guys get first dibs, and we are lucky to have a couple of them, and already two are gone. So just a few left there. Then we've got our tanzanite pendants and kunzite pendants. We'll see. Those feel obligatory at this point. Got to have a good tanzanite kunzite pendant in the show. We also have conch pearl in a necklace that's amazing, but I just think that is really a fun way, especially for my cross collectors out there who are always looking for a fun, new, unique way to wear your cross jewelry. That's a beauty right there. All right, so we'll move on and we'll get to, I have this really striking opal. Unfortunately, the camera and the lighting here in the studio, believe it or not, does not do this one justice. But I would like to show it to you, and you hopefully can take a little leap of faith and just listen to what I say about this stone, as opposed to just what you see on the stone, because I've seen it in all these different lights, obviously, and boy, does it have a great play of color. 113087 is your item number here. It's going to be our crystal opal, Australian crystal opal here. It's a beauty, isn't it? Actually, it's a really, look at this. I'm going to move it around. I'm going to try to block a light here, see if we can get this one to show up like it does, because look at the patterns coming through, and it's, I promise, every color. Count them out. They start with red, orange, yellow. You got them all. red, orange, and yellow. They're all there. Then you go to the greens. I see the greens, yes. And then the blue, indigo, violets, they're there too. So every color of the rainbow is there, and this is our Lightning Ridge, actually. It's our 240, and it's also 61 points, mostly baguettes, and they look like little mini fireworks, taking your halo to a little extra level here and giving you these kind of firework effects of the baguettes and the rounds. So we have the one, and it's going to be a really lovely design here. And one of our unique styles as far as how we set things, we don't usually see baguettes in a halo like this, unless they're actually, you know, streaming where they're all set site end to end, if that makes sense. They rarely come out and burst out from the center stone. So I wish you could see what I just saw. Taking this away from the light for a second just to try it on, you'll be amazed. Yes. Thank you. Our ruby necklace from earlier is gone. And this is our 240 Australian. Let's go ahead and take something really, really special. Kathy, you just made me laugh. That, Kathy in New York, that made me, stop in my tracks. Sorry, guys, I can't continue with the show. Kathy she made a very interesting and somewhat off-color Father's Day joke, and I'm loving it. So anyway, off-color is not the right term, just really funny. So anyway, yes, Kathy, yes, I can't repeat what you said because, you know, I got to keep my reputation to be, you know, a good girl intact. But yes, I'm sure that's true. But anyway, Kathy, thank you for the laugh this morning. Although Tony had me hysterical this morning too. So, you know, it's been a day of laughs so far. So, and the day is just getting started. So thanks, Kathy. That was a good one. Here we are, guys, with our really special opal. Thank you again. The light's a little, Tony dimmed the light on purpose a little bit for us too, so that we could see a little more of the beauty, because I know we've all seen this behind the scenes, and it's just on camera with all those bright lights. It's tough to get the power of the stone, but we're going to show you here. Let me blow it out though. Make it really, 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 really. Oh, good. Marnie says, and now Marnie says, this is not fair. She says, you've shown so many crosses that are so beautiful, and now you bring out the Mahenge Spinel. Marnie, I don't know where you've been. It's been here 8.5 years. I've probably shown it 50 times. I'm not kidding. I have aired that cross necklace a lot. And yes, $9.99. I know. She goes, oh, well, we'll try to get one if you can. Oh, never mind. Now, Marnie, you're not fair. You're throwing me off. That's so fun. You guys have got me in stitches today. I love it. Yes. Hey, Robert. Robert got one too? One of the Spinel necklaces. All right. Thank you, Robert. Robert, happy Father's Day to you if you're celebrating today. Let's do this. Let's see. Oh, okay. I don't have any. That's a really great request, Marnie. I don't have any chai symbols at this moment. I don't. But I'll let you know when I do, because you know what? I will remember that request. I remember, was it Pam? Pam M was saying yesterday, I emailed her on Friday, and she goes, how on earth did you remember that? Because I sent her I said, I've got the mounting you've always wanted. And she's like, how did you remember that? That was like years ago. Anyway, yes. Blue zircon earrings gone. Well, everything's going, guys, from earlier, except I think our heart shape. Aqua, and also the big diamond bracelet, but everything else is gone. And let's give you a great value on this one. It's under $2,000. Oh, we're going to have a blast today. 2.5 hours of sale event to go. Very excited. Thank you, Marnie. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Brenda. We're going to do better than $2,000 or $1,999 or $1,888 or $1,799. I like what happens when $1,777 comes down 10%. So we're going to do that. We're going to go $1,777 plus you get that discount, so that'll be only $1,599 on this opal. And again, take a little leap of faith with it, because it looks so much better than you can even imagine on camera. Even here with the lights more dim, it's really tough. Look at that. Look at the yellows. I always tell you how rare it is to get yellows in your opals. It's really challenging. So that'll be $1,599 first color on that one. Then we've got our conch pearl. I have one of the more affordable conch pearls here that I've ever seen, and it's still a good size. So we're going to see that on the way. And then, oh, some really pretty. If you like the vanadium barrels I brought to you, you're going to really like the mint tourmalines that I have as well. All right, yes. Okay, blue zircon earrings are back. Yes, this one's gone. Blue zircon earrings are back. It's musical jewelry. I love that. We're going to go 1130697. We'll keep track of everything. Look at this. That is, okay, this one's going to fly. So let me give you a little, heads up here. Dial early. And don't take what you know about conch pearls and assume that this is going to be a regular conch pearl price, because it's not. It's 1130697. This is one of the more affordable ones, and it's still big and beautiful. It's in this lacy style, lots of millgrain, lots of diamonds, 1130697. Again, we're moving through one of a kinds just like we did yesterday. We had literally over 200 items sold yesterday, and it was one by one by one by one by one, and somehow we did it. But we're going to do the same today. So come on in. This is my 68 point in platinum. It's a 68 point conch pearl. Really, again, go on the looks rather than the carat weight, because it's this beautiful, I don't want to even call it a cabochon, because it's actually the way the actual mollusk produces this stone. We don't cut this stone. It's like a pearl. You don't do anything to pearls. This is similar in that it comes out of the organic creature this way. So we don't polish it, we don't cut it, so it's got a little bit like an oblong shape there. It's our 54 points in diamonds. Now it's attached to the chain and won't come off, because this is a little skinny veil, so it's meant to go on this chain. But with that, I'm going to show you on the hand here, and we will get you, I've got an 18-inch chain, and it's adjustable, so that was genius, because if you can't take the chain off, you better give you some options. So we did. We've got the important, there's that little sliding beaded bar, and I love the little charm that hangs from it as well, and then I'll give you a length on the actual pendant, but 18 inches, but you can make it smaller. So easy and stays in the platinum. And then we've got this really special look right there, which is going to be 7/8 of an inch top to bottom. Take a look at this. Here's what it looks like from a distance on the neckline. So that, again, one of our larger of our conch pearl designs, and it does have that peaky red, that really, really special look. Oh, look, I got a tattoo for Father's Day, you guys. Look at that. I did. I decided just get a cute little tattoo. Just always see that, and it always shocks me. What's on my screen? Oh, I didn't realize I put a brooch on my lapel there. But this is going to be our really special conch. Let's go ahead and blow it out. And no longer $59.99. It's what we expect to do all day. These incredible price tags, this really, really special piece here, and we'll go $1,999. That's it. Now I told you, conch pearl like it's never priced, and there's $200 off that too. So it'll be $17.99 instead. So that'll be one only in the platinum. It stays in, again, chain attached, but we still gave you the adjustability. So don't try to take the chain off. It moves within the chain, but it's not going to come off because the bail is purposely smaller. So again, it's going to stay on that chain, which is the platinum chain to match. So why would you ever want to take it off? It just goes together. So that's really, really special. And then I know, and Kathy, if you know any of them, send them my way, because I'm ready. If you know anybody, if you know anybody. All right, let's move on. So $19.99, but it's $17.99. Let's get to our, yes, the conch pearl's gone. And then we have, okay, I want to show you I want to call these vanadium barrels, but they're not. They're not barrels. They're tourmalines, but they have that look. They have that color. And the way the vanadium barrels have been popular is because of the color. Well, here they are in tourmalines. So we're switching gears stone family-wise, but we're giving you vanadium. I'm looking at my vanadium barrels because Mary wanted to see some and I brought some out. But these are the color vanadium barrels, but they're minty blue-green tourmalines. They're more green than they are blue, yes, and then they're trillion, so they dazzle. And then you've got this really special 342 carat weight on 1129501. And I just want to remind you, because we had some switcheroos, so we have 3 things left from the show. We have the blue zircon earrings, which were gone but just got swapped. And then we have the aqua heart. And then we have the big bracelet, the 7.5 carat diamond bracelet. That's what's here so far from 37 minutes in. Everything else gone. So let me know if any of those sound good. But as far as these trillions with the omega backs, carat 21 in the diamonds. And they're going to be super, super affordable when they stay in the white gold. And that is, I can't not get over, when was the last time you saw a carat 21 in diamonds in an earring? That just doesn't happen very often at all. So that's exciting because those are bigger diamonds individually in that halo design. Here's what they look like. And by the way, this is the designer piece that everybody loves, the omega back. Look at how they open up. This is easy. Yes, the post is at the top. It has to be that way for the omega because this hinge flips down, stays there until you're ready to close them up, and then they just rest gently on the back of the ear. So it's really, and they're not going anywhere, but there's no extra piece to worry about. There's no extra backing to look for. There's no extra backing to keep track of. Here they are at a little over a ½ an inch tall, and that would be wide as well because these are trillions, and they are even-sided trillions. And then here's what they look like. Oops, I didn't take my earring off. So, whoops, there's that step too, because you don't want to see it on against a hoop. So let me take my earring off first, and then we'll show you what this is all about. And here we are with, okay, this is beautiful, isn't it? Look at how bright. There's something magical about these tourmalines, and of course, tourmaline that's normally, this color is normally Paraíba, but these are not tested for copper. So the good news is, if they got it, great. If they don't, that's okay too, because they still look like they do, and they're bright and vibrant. We'll go back to the wheel and take another look and give you a great value where they're not going to be $69.99 any longer. A big value here, huge diamonds with them, and we're gonna make them, let's go 20, I was gonna do $29.99, but let's keep going. Because I'm thinking about, where does that take it? Well, that takes it to $26.99. I'm going to put that on the air. So you save another $300 just on what I did here on the air, but then $26.99 comes even 10% off. So that's almost $300 more of savings, and so they're $24.29, and there is only one pair, and that's it. Now, we're still waiting for the very first request of the day. Don't have one yet. Give us those requests. Well, at least not on the air. I've taken a lot of requests before we got here. But this is where you need to make any and all requests known to us so we can bring it out on the early side. I know everyone waits till the end. Try not to do that today because it's going to be really busy at the end anyways, and we want to make sure that we have plenty of time to go find your perfect piece. Now, again, these are the $9.99, really $8.99 blue zircon earrings if you missed those, and I know you were disappointed when you heard sold, but there's one swap, so you get to go ahead and take those as well if you'd like to. They were the $222, cushion cut, checkerboard faceted, all of that. They're $8.99 at checkout, okay? So that's really important. Plus, we even have an emerald earring. Last time we saw emerald earrings, they were what? Close to 10 grand. Look at this. Emerald in a drop earring. Pear shapes, 105, total weight. Look at this. Oh, and this like bubble design. Yes, they feel so fresh. A pear shape in a pear shape. Circular and bezel set diamonds in between that. The bezel set diamonds even leading down that stiletto drop first. It's 113, 1257. Aren't those lovely? Really something unique, and you're still getting a lot of earring and a big carat weight here in a stone that is tough to match up at all. So here we are with 105 in the emeralds. Don't forget, we got some top of the hours to show you as well. And we've got our triple bezel set diamond earrings. So if you just want to go bezel set diamonds, I've got them for you. This is bezel set diamonds mixed in with emeralds. But we have all straight up bezel set diamond earrings to go with the 3-stone ring, even though I know you don't need to have the 3-stone ring. The earrings go with everything. So that's one of our premieres today. But here's what we do on the earring. Take a look at how beautiful this is. It's not a small earring. So if you've wanted, and most of the emerald earrings I have been lucky enough to bring you are smaller because emeralds are tough to get in big sizes anyways. Then you got to match them up. Then they get pricey. So here's really where you're getting something totally unique. The diamond weight is 35 points. And they're in the yellow gold. They stay in the yellow gold so they can go out to you tomorrow. 1.5 inches in the length as well. And then post and butterfly back. But they did just, look at that. They dropped the post a bit so you have piercing coverage as well. And they are less than, ooh, this is going to fly. We know this, very, very special. Look at that emerald, very bright, very clean. Love the bezel sets. Just want to show you what they look like from a distance away as well to give you a full idea of what it's all about as far as size, because 1.5 inches, well, who knows? That's something that's a little easier to gauge when you actually see it like so. So you can see here, oh yeah, look at how beautiful. So how bright are those emeralds? The way those are glowing, and that's what I always say. I mean, isn't it weird to think that a gemstone could look better the further away you go? The less light it has, but that's exactly the case with these Colombian emeralds. And the pear shape pointing down, just like the design around it, the bezel set diamonds, that gold that's all mirror finished. I love the bezel sets at the top too. And then let's go back up close and really blow these out. It's been a little earring segment here. Earring lovers in for a treat today. Look how clean those are. I mean, you just saw the glow and they are a match. We're going to go ahead and send them out less than $12,000. I know this is a very important high-end type of earring here, but we still have permission. No matter how high-end, it's got to go. Everything's got to go today, and it will. And these are, well, they're not going to be half that at $6,000. Let's keep on going. We got some magic to work here. We got some deals to do. We've got 2 hours and 17 minutes left, and we're going to make them under $2,000, $19.99, and they'll be $200 off that. And if you like this design, I happen to have the same exact design with mandarin garnets as well. They're here too. So let me know. And then we've got rubellite in a bridge, pink zircon in a bridge. I got like purples and pinks today. They gave me everything purple and pink. I got all these purple and pink as far as rings go. It seems like every ring I saw today, purple and pink, purple and pink. It's kunzites, it's tanzanites, it's rubellites, it's pink zircons, it's copper-bearing purples. It's all pinks and blues. So yeah. It's going to be a really, really good day for our jewel tone lovers out there. And then don't forget about that big tanzanite heart shape. If there was ever a day to get you a big tanzanite, it's today. And then let me know, $17.99 on the emerald earrings. They got to go. We'll see who's got them. I think they're on their way. Don't forget about the blue zircon studs. I have a lot of you asking me for black diamonds. I have one in the inventory. Going to show that to you now. Everything going here. So we keep moving, but here's the black diamond. I was recently gifted a black diamond, and I got to tell you, love it. I love it. I'm wearing it every single day of my life. I just love it, and it goes with everything, so that's always a good thing, because you know what? Some pieces get more love than others, right? And the black diamonds, I think it will in your collection as well. 112-8630 is the number. Call me on the emeralds. I think they're gone, actually. And then blue zircon studs are still here with the halo. But this is a one only, stays in white gold. It's 112-8630. It's a 408. Can you imagine? Who owns a 4-carat diamond? 77 points in diamonds around it, though. So you're getting even more. You're getting close to 5 carats overall in the ring. Stays in the white gold. We'll size it for you. You know we're also doing free sizing still, right? Free sizing, free shipping, despite the 10% off. Free gold colors when possible. It's not always possible, but when it is, we're doing that for free too. And it's only going to be, you know what? This is crazy good. Have you seen the price black diamonds are getting? They're popular yet again. They've had their big surges of popularity when pop culture gets behind them and everybody's talking about them. They get these amazing, like, again, these really spotlights. Designers start bringing them when they didn't before, and they charge an arm and a leg for black diamonds and figure, well, it's still the best deal in diamonds out there because, well, it's not costing what a 4-carat white diamond would cost or a 4-carat pink diamond would cost. And so it's really a nice way to get something that's opaque, yes, so we don't grade it on clarity, yeah. Yeah, I do. You want to see them? You got it. Who was that? Evelyn wants to see the mandarin garnets in those same designs. We'll show them next. And then if you'd like to get the black diamond at $17.77, blowing out some jewelry as fast as we can. That's the thing. If you're going to move through hundreds of pieces and sell them all, you got to just do fast, quick pricing. So that's what we're doing here. $17.77. And listen, I can get away with it today because it's a sale. So, you know, it's that day. You don't need to make any money. Just need to move jewelry. So we could call it a fire sale. Yeah, why not? If we gotta, drive through the fire to get here, then it's gonna be a fire sale when I do. So here we go, which I did. It's still going strong. I drive through it twice a day, and oh my goodness, it ain't pretty. But look at that. This is the mandarin version. Yay! It's the 113-1258 mandarin garnets, pear shapes. You know, it's like, oh, that looks familiar. Yes, it does. It sure does, and I'll give you another look at them here up close, but where you can at least see the stone really well. But it's a carat 40. I want to get you some information first. 113-1258. I don't think these have ever been on the air before because, oh, I know why they've never been on the air. Because they're $8,999 usually. I don't know about you, but I know you guys pretty well, and usually we don't do $9,000 earrings. You don't like it very much. I don't like what you don't like, so here's what I'm going to do. Take the opportunity with 35 points in diamonds and then the 140s, which means 70 points each on these pear-shaped, clean, bright mandarins. Look at one, look at the other. I'll just prove to you they are just ever so bright, and that's why they're so expensive. Mandarin garnets are expensive. They just are. It's like, yeah, I want a Rolls Royce for cheap, but no, that doesn't happen, you know? They're expensive. Certain things are just expensive, you know, and even the cheap version is expensive. Right? Like the most affordable Ferrari you can get is still $300,000. Did you see, Tony, did you see the electric version? Did you see that? If not, let me make sure, remind me, I'll show it to you. It's only $650,000 for a little electric car, but you know, okay. Is that where we're going? But that is, you know what? Some things are just meant to be expensive, and mandarin garnet's one of those stones, but today I've got just this opportunity to say, no, it doesn't have to be today. We're just making sure, and you know what's interesting is I've got some kind of, what would you call it? A nice little way to say, well, the emeralds were $19.99, right? And they're still here. So I think it kind of sets the tone for where we need to go. Like even if I took $9,000 down to 5, that's a really, really good savings. But you're gonna look at it compared to the emeralds. So, and the emeralds are at this moment here. So what this tells me is, and I know emeralds are very special too, but they're not quite as pricey even as mandarin garnets. And a lot of people would go, garnet is more expensive than emerald. Well, certain garnets are, not rhodolites. But mandarin garnets are really, really, really rare. And they're mined out, and they were only discovered in 1991. That's something we all remember, like not maybe the discovery, but we remember. I wasn't necessarily studying gems in 1991. I was in junior high. But I will tell you that's to have a gem discovered within our lifetime, in a time and an era we can actually remember. And look at this, how gorgeous. I know you just saw them on, but why not see them with the mandarin garnets as well, just to see. And they'll come with that butterfly backing as well for you. But how stunning is that pear shape? And something about the bezels leading down to the pear. And we always think about pear shapes pointing up, but this one pointing down makes sense when they're in an earring next to the facial features like they are. We'll go back up close and give you a better value than, well, $19.99 was where the emeralds are. And if they're still here, then it means I have to do better. Even on a rarer, more expensive, pricey stone. So let's continue to do better. And I know this doesn't show you, so I'll just hold one here. Please don't mind that I'm holding it, but it's the only way to show you the color of the stone there and upright, how clean it is. But this is 19, 18, 17, 16. We have 10 minutes left and 2 hours to go. And what are we doing? And if that didn't make sense to you, 10 minutes left until we have 2 hours to go. So 2 hours and 10 minutes of sale. Come on, let's do this. It's not $15.99. What about $1,499? I just took $500 discount from where the emeralds were. The emeralds were the same exact bounty. The diamonds were the same. The gold was the same. And yet here we are looking at 70-point mandarin garnets, and they're $13.49 instead. How much crazier can we go on these discounts? Well, we may find out. We got 2 hours to figure that out. You never know what you're going to see. You never know what we're going to do. This is it. So that is really, really special. $13.49, and that'll be it. That's a one only. Let's see who's got them. You can have any gold you want, though. We're actually changing them if you want to. So if you want to go, because I know we see a lot of mandarin garnets with white gold. So if you are perhaps thinking about matching it back to a ring that you have in white gold, let's go ahead and do that for you. So yes, yellow, white, or rose, I'll give you that opportunity as well. Let's also get into another opal. We can go, somebody got that opal that was out of Australia already. We've got a black opal. Anyone want those? Okay, we're just moving on. Maybe that style is going to be one that we retire there, but let's take a look at this. Oh yes, blues and greens to the best of their ability. Thank you, Mama Nature, for doing this. This is platinum. It is blue and greens in a 335 lightning ridge. It's 1126059. We're moving on before things go, but remember the emerald and the mandarins in that earring style are still both available. So here we are, and I think the black diamond is available, and then that's just about it. Maybe the heart shape and the mint tourmalines. But here we are, hour one about to wrap, and here's our 335 black opal out of Australia's lightning ridge. Isn't that a beauty? And then how about some baguettes and rounds to go with it? Double halo there, and one only. Remember how quickly the other opal went? We're going to the other side here, the darker side, the deeper side, the more, again, opaque kind of material, which is the lightning ridge. And it is, let's see here, stays as is in the platinum, of course. We'll try it on for you because it's going to look bigger than a 335. That's what opals do, more like a 5 to 6 carat. And that one will be $17.77. Seems only fair. I brought the other opal down to that price. We're doing it again. $15.99 at checkout. So another big value, another can't make it for that price. Pretty much everything, that would be the statement that qualifies here on anything and everything we show you during this big event. And what a great way, blues and greens, looks a little bit like your overhead satellite image of the earth there over the oceans and the land, and just a beautiful pattern too, because it's really, sometimes it's very segmented where you get just only color in certain points of the stone. This is really throughout, and it doesn't need to be one angle or another to see both of those colors being so prominent as they are. So that's only $15.99. Then we have one gold quartz. One really beautiful tanzanite pendant that has a yellow diamond with it as well. This is a 3 carat 75 fancy cut. Wait till you see this. Let's just pop it in for a look. How cool is that with the trillion up above? Makes sense, doesn't it? Looks great. How about the heart-shaped tanzanite? The heart shape is here. We showed it when we had the heart-shaped aqua, but we did not give you a wonderful price yet. And that's what's about to happen. The big heart shape too. It's the 12 carat 11. It's a really special look. Then we've got a purple pearl we'll show you for a couple of seconds. And again, everything gets about 30 seconds or so. And then I'm waiting for the first request of the day. Don't have one yet, still waiting on that request. So let me know. Now, heart-shaped lovers, tell me what it is. We've been loving. I mean, I literally sold out of everything I had in heart-shaped tanzanite pendants and then had to literally custom make. Well, it wasn't only that. We had to get a couple back from museums. Literally, they were on loan to museums. We got them back prematurely to make your request happen, brought those in. And then those were sold, gone, done, completely out of here. There's no more heart-shaped pendants left and available. And now we've got the ring. And the ring is, yes, it's a big one, but 12 carats 11 is a nice way to proportion in the heart shape because it doesn't take it to too big necessarily. It's don't get me wrong, it's a large ring, but some 12 carats, if it's more elongated in shape, like a pear or a cushion, it's going to be really a bit overwhelming for some on the hand. This one tends to be a little more wearable because of the way the heart shape distributes that carat weight. So it's 113, 1210, and that would be our 1211 with 89 points in diamonds. They're on the side, so it's another reason why it's more wearable. We didn't extend it any further in length by adding diamonds around the stone. We just did on the sides of the stone. So there's our 211, and the reds are stunning. They're definitely coming through. Here's what it looks like on the hand. It's no longer going to be $35,999, taking it a lot lower than that. But do you see what I mean? How it's really balanced, and then you see these slopes of pave on either side, the brightness of that tanzanite. Yes, go ahead. Okay, thank you. That black opal and platinum's gone as well. And then here we are with a better value. It's under $10,000, not $99.99. Welcome in our 2 hours left of Sunday, of our 10% off sale event, of our big first day of summer together, shopping and sailing as we are. Sounds like a great thing to do on a first day of summer is go sailing. But given that I don't have a sailboat, we're just going to do our own version here, which is putting everything on sale. That's the sailing I do. So sailing's a lot of work, I hear. So yes, I've spent a lot of time on boats, but not sailboats. So I will say, yeah, I know they're a lot of work. You got to really put the effort in. So yeah, I think of being on a boat as relaxing. I want to sit back and relax. I want to just enjoy the ocean breeze and get a tan. I wish I could, but here we go. This one's going to be even better than $99.99. First color on the heart shape, 12 carats plus. It's a really good size to get, balanced. Love the diamonds on the side. We have got just this one, and it stays in the white gold. Now, if you are already a lover of the heart shape, just be aware of how few we have left. Obviously, everything I got back went into pendants from the museums. They're gone. Now we've got this one. This is the only one that we have in the entire inventory of our Museum Reserve Blue Wing Luck Ds in that heart shape. So it's really important to take advantage of it while it's here. Let's go get it out the door here. Not $99, $89, $79. These are all wonderful price tags today, but we're taking it extremely low and making it $6,999 with $700 off instead. So that'll be a much better way to go about it. $62.99 would be your actual checkout price. And a big value there, no question about it. And don't forget to let us know what you'd like to get your hands on before we go in this hour. This hour's about to wrap up, and we got only a few pieces left from the hour. So let us know. And that one's $62.99. That's so good. And I don't know if anyone bothered with that purse per carat, but heart shapes are really rare, so they shouldn't be going at $500 a carat. But that's right about where it's at. So, and there's a lot of diamonds and a lot of gold supporting that beautiful 12 carat 11 heart shape. It's really good. So that's one I would highly recommend. And then, of course, well, it's the one I do recommend because it's the only one we have in the heart shape. And obviously, I don't want you to miss one and then go, wait, it's going to be a long wait for a heart shape when this one's gotten right. It's not something we're bringing in. I mean, a long wait meaning never, because we're not bringing any low quality tanzanites to you once the blue wings are gone. This is going to be it. So it's a huge value. We have our top of the hour. Now, speaking of tanzanites, we do have a nice little 7-carat wheel for you. I got some 7-carat stones that are going to come together and be one big blowout price. So we do have that as well, plus a matched pair of pairs in some kunzite action. Look at this, pear-shaped ring. And yesterday was the Ashers, right? We had the Asher and the Asher. The Asher ring and the Asher pendant win. Look what I have for you today. I have a pear-shaped pendant and a pear-shaped ring that I think are ideal together. So there they are. Those are both brand new, by the way. Beautiful colors, great big sizes. 23 carats on the pendant, 19 carats on the ring. So just FYI, they're here. We're almost, guys, I didn't bring out a ton of jewelry here because there's supposed to be a lot of requests today. That's usually what happens on a big final sale day. Remember, we're in our last call 2 hours of our big sale event. So really want to make sure you have that knowledge to know that it's time to get in on your favorites, get what you like, save that 10%, get those deals, get those discounts, and also get that request that you have. And even on museum pieces, I know we always spend this time of our show talking a tad, just a little bit of time speaking on museum masterpieces. And of course, the fun part is the must-go part. That's even wonderful. More, I would say, just even better. What's funny about this one, I thought it was like 12 carats. This, I want to show you from a distance. This is pretty impressive. Have you seen a ring like that? Here we bring rings, big, beautiful, gem presents, lots of gold. You don't see many that get to be this size where it looks like look at that. That's like a dessert plate on your hand here. From far, far, far away, and how sweet it is to have sitting atop that 6 carat 23 copper bearing purple. I'm going to show it to you now. We have a minute till our top of the hour. So we're going to go to it now. This is, I'm going to move those aside and bring this out. It is one of those that for the museum level, and we're not going to do museum masterpieces going further. We've shown you just about every one of them that we have. But here's 112-9816. What do you think of that? I know we got to zoom back, so as soon as I get over here, we'll zoom that camera lens back. Show you our 18 karat gold, our 6 carat 23 copper bearing purple. It is $319 in diamonds. Well, there it is. Huge tapered baguettes, round brilliance beyond that, a triple split shank on the sides. Getting our museum masterpiece a tad bit early here, and a wonderful, wonderful way to get you a pretty impressive piece here. Finished on the inside. This is quite something here, is it not? That is your mega purple. And despite, I thought it was bigger. I mean, looking at it visually, I think that has a lot to do with the big structure around it, the way the diamonds are set up, just make that stone look so much more large, I think, in person than even a 6 carat 23. What you would figure there with that, we're going to show it from the inside and on the hand. There's that finishing on the inside. It's a lot of 18 karat gold. Here's what it looks like on the hand. It's an impressive style. Wow, that's quite the cocktail ring. And no one's missing that. That's not going to be, it's not going to go unnoticed, is it? It's a really impressive style, and yet, we're going to blow it out from $59,999. It's museum masterpiece, must go today. It is a one only. It's got a brand new drop in the price where we're going to save you a bundle. And when I tell you this one's going to go, this one's going to go. I get it. Most museum masterpieces stop here. They stop right around 40 or 50 or 60,000. And therefore, there's no urgency because you figure, it's going to stay. This one's not staying at 59,000, and it's definitely not staying here with us, because this is one of the bigger values. And as we are just reaching the top of hour number 2, I really cannot say enough about what we're about to do on this incredible museum masterpiece. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Father's Day weekend to you. Happy first day of summer as well. My name is Lauren Blair. This is TVON. I'm the host here, and we've got 2 hours left of our sale. It wraps up at 1 p.m. Pacific time. That's in 2 hours. So we definitely want your requests, anything you're thinking about, wanting to see, if there's something you're thinking about from even earlier this week or yesterday or even earlier this last hour. We're happy to bring it back out for you. But this is going to be one of those, please get on the phone lines early, values, because if you don't, you're going to be shocked. How did that museum masterpiece go so quickly? This could be the fastest one to go yet out of all that I've brought to you, and it's just this simple. Tapered baguettes. I mean, how about that diamond weight? We're really going to concentrate on the rarity, because even though those diamonds are extraordinary, I can bring those every day. What I can't is bring more purple Paraiba to you. Purple Paraiba is the challenge. That's the high end. That's the difficult one to get. The purple Paraiba of that size and that clarity. Very intense, very neon. In lower light, what does it do? It shines even more. So here's what we've got for you. A $59,999 price tag should be going a lot lower than that right now. And I promise you, it's going to go, because it's not even $30,000. That's half. And so just that right there is enormously, I think that's too cheap. To be quite honest with you, it's too cheap. But I'm going lower, and we're not asking for 25 or 20 or 15. And suddenly that right there, do you know that 15,000 is what gets my 1.5 carat Padibas out the door usually? And this one is not 15, 14, 13. It's not even 12. It's not 11,000. I'm going 10,999. And you know what that means? It will be under $10,000 when you take your 10% extra off. That's going to be $98.99 when all is said and done for a $623. And it's all 18 karat gold. We've got a few requests that just came out. So, okay, so we've got, and Samara, I know you've seen these. So I think that I'm not going to be able to help because I know she's seen these before, or I think she has. So we'll show them. And then we also have Risa. This is actually, I don't know who got that cat's eye yesterday, but this looks a lot like that beautiful cat's eye we had yesterday in a pendant that was so, everyone missed out because it was so green. I have a ring to match. So we'll show that to you as well. But that's the way to go. $98.99. Come on now. We got a big value there. Now here we go, Risa. There's your request. It is seriously, we were all marveling at this great cat's eye yesterday at the end of the show. It was in a pendant. This is that same color where it's just a true green color. And then it's got a very strong chatoyant effect. And then I love this mounting. That's really high end. Tapered baguettes, bigger rounds, the whole thing. 112-2109, here it is, and a one only. 282, cat's eye, so it's also got a nice big size to it. A carat 36 is the diamond weight, and we'll blow it out now. And then we've got 2 conch pearls to take a look at in necklaces, because it sounds like we had another one miss out on the necklace earlier. So let's go ahead and take this one on down. Cat's eye chrysoberyl going out here in a hurry. 10% off. You've got 2 hours. Let's go. We got to shop. We got to save. Give yourself full permission because that's the way you do it. You know these values are absolutely unbeatable. It's beyond what we normally do even, and that's saying something. There's what that cat's eye looks like from a distance. Isn't that great? It is doing what yesterday's did, where that cat's eye chatoyancy is getting a little bit stronger as you go further away. And it's under $2,000 somehow. I know it started over $6,999. Actually, it was $69.99. We're going to $1,888 today. $1,888 plus your discount. That means $17.99 for that cat's eye chrysoberyl, and then 2 conch pearls, 1 in rose and 1 in platinum. So we'll see different colors of metal to show off these different conch pearls for you as well. But that one is a superstar, isn't it? And only going to be, I love that price tag. Love the way that one's situated there. And then we've got another request. Hey, Kim, we're going to show you some door knocker earrings coming up as well, but that one's got to be gone. Now, we also have a couple of conch pearls. So I'm going to show you the rose gold first, which is 1126033. Here's the rose gold. And again, we got to move at lightning speed here today because they've challenged me to get through about 400 items here if we're going to make the, make the airtime. So this is it, guys. This is the rose gold. It's 1126033. It's 18 karat rose gold. And then diamonds, Halo Classic. That's our 87 pointer and 44 points in diamonds. If you want to go platinum or a white metal and a little more red, you go here. That's 1128084, and that'll be platinum with a 68 pointer and 44 points in diamonds. 15 points in diamonds, rather, because I'm looking at the other one. So I'll try to hold them both up together if I can get really good with my left hand here, and we'll show you what we've got. But again, platinum with more red, or do you want to go, actually that one might sit on its own, so I can use the baby tweezers I need to hold this one up, and then we'll show you the difference so you can decide, do you like the more pink that's large, or do you like the more red that's a little bit smaller? Totally up to you here, but either way, they're under $2,000 and they're $19.99, and they'll be $17.99 instead at checkout. So this one's in platinum over here on the left, and then the 18 karat rose gold, because they're going to stay the way they are. Yes. Cat's eye's gone. Congratulations on that one. Was it Risa? Oh, it's okay. Oh, well, let me know, Risa, if we need to find you another cat's eye. Let's do this, though. $19.99, no matter which one you like. $17.99 at checkout, of course. And then, Kim, we've got your door knocker style earrings that I showed the other day. So we'll bring those out as well. And here we go with either the rose gold, and both of them come with the matching chains, which are 18-inch and, yes, both adjustable. Actually, let me check and make sure the rose gold is. Yes, it is. All right, they both are adjustable. 18 inches max, adjustable. If you want to go shorter, $17.99 at checkout for either or. And then Kim's earrings coming up. It'll be 1127842 next. Don't forget about the copper bearing 623. That's got to go. And then here we are with your choice of Rose gold or platinum, let me know. Again, do you want to go with more pink and a larger, because that's what you get. Still, there's that pinky red. These are, as I mentioned, natural. We don't cut these. We don't facet them. We don't polish them. That's just how they look. We just give them a little rinse. That's all that's necessary with these conch pearls. And then you've got, because they do come from sandy beaches of the Caribbean. So that's really just something to keep in mind. All right, let's move on. Those are here. And then let's show Kim's earrings. These are spectacular. I think these are so fabulous. They remind me a little bit of the lapis earrings that I brought you yesterday on the show that were so quick to go. I know we love these bold styles, and we're going to try to figure out the best way to show them to you, because they obviously move. They're a door knocker style, so that's what is intentional there. They're going to swing and move, but they've got that double row there in diamonds. So that's 112-7842, and they're in yellow gold, and we'll show them to you on here. And there's 38 points in your round diamonds. Double row right up front. Here's what they look like from a distance. They have a post and butterfly backing. Here's how they actually, because I know there are all kinds of ways there, sitting the way they do, but look at this. That's a great style, isn't it? So 1.25 inches top to bottom. There's your post. I'm going to show them to you on as well. And I know it looks like a ring from that angle. It's not. It's an earring. You're getting a match pair. Here's what they look like. Just to see that fabulous door knocker style. And they're going to have great movement and swing, and that's really important too. I mean, hence the door knocker category that we're talking about here. That's what we call them. Let's go back up close and show you what they're all about. And they are $12.99, but the last time I had them, they were not 10% extra off. So that's an important time to get them right now when you got that extra savings, okay? And for as difficult as they are to display on a wheel, they're fabulous on the ear. Okay, Jason, how can I help you? Are you all set? You take any of the conch pearls? No, conch pearls are still here, as we thought we might be. And then there they go. They're already gone. Congratulations. Keep it rocking. We've still got some zircon for you. Don't forget I have the blue zircons. And hold on, we got another request waiting on that. Never mind, doesn't look like it's coming out yet. So here's my gold quartz. That is 112-5661. There's a big value with a lot of gold, and it's 24 karat gold running through that quartz. How beautiful. It's a lot more than you usually get, because it's about 90% gold here. Less quartz, more gold, and it's 18 karat gold we set it in. 413 on the stone side, 82 points in the diamond double halo, little split shank on the sides, stays in the white gold, and it's affordable. It's down from $69.99, and that's a beautiful thing. Love these discounts. Love that we're just giving jewelry away. What a fun day to do it, and a holiday nonetheless. So much to celebrate this time of year. Let's make it $17.77. I like it. Let's just go with it. Yes. It was platinum, and it's item number 112-8084. And then we had rose gold. Yeah, so it was 18 karat rose gold or platinum. The white metal you saw with the conch was platinum, and yes, that's still available at $17.99 at checkout. There's our gold quartz. Let me show that to you on the hand as well. And here's what it looks like. That's the, oh yeah, this has got a great feel. If you like a heavy gold weight, this ring's gonna deliver. And that's $17.77 right now, but only $15.99 at checkout for you. So another one only. How fabulous. It just pretty much looks like pure gold, doesn't it? But it's encapsulated in a gem. I mean, it grew that way. Let's go back to the wheel. It's the precious metal in the precious stone. So you get this really impressive 24 karat pure gold there. I mean, it's a fantastic piece. And we got to move because we got a lot to get to. We're going to do our tanzanite wheel shortly here. And we have the conch pearls are still available. Yeah. This one's gone. Congratulations. Don't forget about our museum, Purple Paraiba. And we are just moving right through jewelry. This is the next one to go. Flashed it earlier. Here's the tanzanite pendant with the big yellow diamond. This is new today. It's 113-1456. Congratulations on the gold quartz. Here we are with our fancy cut tanzanite and the yellow diamond right up top. It's a 375 fancy cut. It's got 17 points on one individual. Trillion cut bezel set. Love that too. That's your bail. So you're going to pop your favorite chain, yellow gold preferably, right through the top, and you are looking at a fabulous fancy cut, a little bit like, yes, it looks a lot like the cuts we would see If you really want to get serious about the cut, it's actually technically a hexagon. It has 6 sides to it, but it's also elongated and has step faceting like an emerald cut would. So it's giving you a lot of flash from this stone. Here's what it looks like from a distance away. I think that's just really attractive, the way that they, I mean, so many times it's about the design, and adding a really important yellow diamond to it, as we did, is really exceptional. 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. Here's what it looks like on the neckline as well. And what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stone that is. We're going to blow it out for you. Love the yellow diamond. That's a really cool trillion cut on its own, and it's natural, of course. And we'll go back up close, and we're going to blow it out. It's brand new, and we're still blowing it out. That's what we do. I'm not playing favorites here. We can't just take the old items. We got to take everything, make it all make sense, put it all on that same kind of value we love. This one is $24.99, and a lot of fancy cuts, because that's what we have left essentially at this point. There's not a lot of traditional cuts. I mentioned we have our last heart shape we showed you earlier in the ring, and now we've got this fancy cut here. $24.99, by the way, is $2.50 off. So you get it for $22.49 instead. And there is a huge moonstone. Huge, huge, huge. 8 carats, 82. Have we seen an 882? I don't think we have. 882 moonstone. Look at the size of this. If this is intriguing to anybody, let me know. I want to give you the size perspective on the hand here as we wait for our tanzanite to go. Look at that. Faceted rainbow moonstone. We got the best values anywhere on that material. It's it's 882 with a carat 61 in diamonds. We saw this mounting yesterday with the tanzanite, by the way. That's still here if you'd like it. But that's a really, really, really bright, vibrant moonstone. So let me know if that's intriguing. It's close to $10,000, but very impressive. And then we have some great tanzanite deals. Don't forget our 3-stone earrings, which I haven't even shown you yet. Shame on me. Look at this. This is the 3-stone earring that's coming up soon. How gorgeous. It's going to be our top buy of the day. And for as valuable as the ring was yesterday and how large it was, we're doing even better on the earring that is really set to match, but who cares? It matches everything. It doesn't need to go with a 3-stone ring. It goes with everything you have in diamonds. So this is coming up in just a few. So that's the one that's our first look at it of the whole week. And it's $220 in diamonds, in a small, a medium, and a large, although there's nothing small about it because there's 220. They average over 1/3 of a carat. So that's what's coming up, everybody. And that is the most beautiful, wearable. It's a drop style, but it's not too much. And we all need a good drop. And I think so many of us, we start with the stud, and then we get a hoop. And then that's that. It's nice to have a drop earring. So it goes with everything, dressy or casual. Wait to see what we're gonna do as our big, big special of the day. Okay, and we've got the tanzanite still here if you want it. Here's the tanzanite with the big yellow diamond. So FYI, we love that one. That one's gotta go, gotta find its home today. Now we also have rubellite. 2 different pink stones to show you that are new, the rubellite or the pink zircon. So one gives you just a little more double refraction there, so that's exciting. And that tanzanite, $22.49. If you'd like this tanzanite pendant, it's a good one. And then we're on our way. Just a reminder, the blue zircon earrings are $8.99 if you want those blue zircon earrings we had earlier. I knew they were gone, but they got swapped out, so there they are. And then this is a wild one. This is something we've never had. Like, here it is, our history, 10 years, running, a lot of jewelry. Never had anything like this. And for my purple lovers out there, pink, purple, anything in jewel tones, here you go. This is a purple pearl, and it's huge as well. It's a really good size. It's the round 12 millimeters, 113, 1475. A gimme. A great affordable. I don't mean to I'm not keeping secrets from you. This is the most affordable idea of the entire show. And that's because we're talking about a 12 millimeter freshwater cultured pearl in a purple color with a great luster. It's got a little bit of blue, a little bit of green, a little bit of pink. You're gonna see even aqua tones. There's no wrong way to wear it. There's a textured, I like seeing this little, we call it an end cap sometimes, but it's really essentially the extension of your bail, which is all textured with a little millgrain beadwork. So that's how it's actually gonna drop. Isn't that just stunning? And then you have this textured bail as well, which I'm trying to show you. It's the same texture. It tends to roll on its side here, but you can see same texture front and back. So there's no wrong way to wear it because there's no front or back to the pearl. It's completely round. I think a lot of people see pearls and they think they're like a cabochon, where they're flat on one side and then rounded on the other. That's a cabochon cut. That's not what this is. This is round altogether. So what we want our pearls to be is round. So this is our 12 millimeter, which obviously that's how we measure pearls, not by carat weight, but by diameter. You've got the freshwater cultured purple pearl. So much luster, so much color. It's a real beauty, and it's going to be very affordable. It's not even $9.99, and it's a big size, so you're going to see it here on the ear. Oh, and by the way, one thing I like to recommend, if you have a really skinny hoop, you can always get 2 of them and add them as hoop charms. You can, if you have anything that's got little O-rings or even a basic, if you had like obviously a chain, but we're talking about little skinny hoops, you could add a couple of them and then have something just the way you embellish a hoop earring. It would need to be narrow because your hoop would have to fit through the bail, but it still works that way. So you can do some fun things, you know, really experiment and kind of play. But this is, let me show you the measurement as far as the length goes. We know 12 millimeters, but we're going to see how that translates in inches. And then you've got, of course, we're going to see it on the neckline, but really pretty color, deeply saturated. It's under $500. We could do $4.99, or we can keep going. 7/8 of an inch top to bottom. The pearl itself is over 1/2 inch in diameter, so that's how 12 millimeters translates, because if you're ever curious, an inch is equal to approximately 25 millimeters. So that's how it, you can figure. So 12 is about 1/2 inch. So that's how you kind of think about it if you're not sure. But that is a really, isn't that interesting now how it's changing? It looks a little deeper now. I'm seeing more greens coming through it now. Tends to reflect a little bit. It's almost like a little mirror reflection, reflects a little bit of what you're wearing. There's something really fascinating about good pearls are really just something special. See how it's just shifting here? I mean, it is almost like what moonstones do for us, but it's with that purple base. I'm going to blow it out here. It's not even $4.99. You can get as many as you'd like. I think at this point we're talking gifting. We're talking great gift. We're talking really special. We're making it $399, and you can get as many as you want. And yes, those bezel set diamond earrings will be here shortly. They're coming up at the top of the hour. It's about 40 minutes away. That'll fly by because we're going to show you a bunch of great items between now and then, so you can go ahead and, yeah, see what those earrings are all about. We got our Tanzanite blowout coming your way, showing you a ton of jewelry. Once again, just selling everything we got. So this is it. Time to get requests in too. We are caught up with those. $399, still $40 off, so it's going to be about $360. Okay, so it's basically $359. Oh, and it's white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Our designers are recommending white, but you can get any gold color you want. That's nice too. So an option. Options are good. Oh, we have a really pretty kunzite pendant that's not all huge and large. I have a brooch in rubies. I have one rare iolite. I have a really good pair of mandarin garnet earrings. Anything you need. Were you shopping a pearl over there? Wonderful. Pearls are going. $399 turns into $359. Let us know if you'd like one. Oh, there goes a yellow gold. Fantastic. Let me flash this really quickly, please. It's on the hand. It's 1123696. This is a ruby brooch. And with July coming up in about 10 days, I think it's Wednesday, so a week from Wednesday. Well, July will be here, and yet these are rubies and diamonds in a beautiful asymmetrical bow. It's 1123696 with 18 karat gold. And then you've got the 1 carat of rubies, cabs, and 45 points in diamonds. And here is the size perspective. So a brooch is something that if you pay attention at all to, I don't even think you really need to pay attention to fashion. If you just pay attention to the world, you know, there's a lot happening in terms of brooches. Brooches are arguably the hottest accessory you can own right now. And yes, it doesn't mean put away your other jewelry. It doesn't mean you're not wearing rings or necklaces or earrings, the traditional. It means have fun with some unique varieties here. And look at this, look at how beautiful as a fabulous brooch, because you can obviously put it however you want, but it's really intended to have that. See how one side is higher than the other. So really pretty. We're going to show it to you up close as well, just so you can really see and appreciate the outstanding cabochon rubies. Wow. Super clean and bright, which is tougher to do. I'm just going to zoom back here. Didn't think I could stretch far enough to hold it at the same time, but look at that. That's a good one, isn't it? The brooch is on sale, as everything is. And we're going to go ahead. I mean, guys, I got one of a kinds throughout the show. You're doing a great job, though. You know to get in early, dial in, let me know. This is $1,299. $1,299, yes. The brooch is gone. Congratulations. And then here's another pendant for you. I'm going to show you kunzite here. We're going to come in a little bit closer on the kunzite, which is 113-1107. Jason, what were you picking out? Oh, good, more pearls. Okay, more pearls. He's like, where'd the pearls go? we've already sold a ruby brooch. Now we're talking kunzite pendant. This is 147. 147 in your oval kunzite, 37 points in diamonds. This is about as classic as it gets right here. Very, very special. And hey, Barbara, we've got the Gents Malaya coming out for you next. But if you'd like this kunzite pendant, it's a one only and it's $888. So it'll be $799 at checkout for you. Here's what it looks like from a distance on the hand. So we'll take a good look there. Always like to make sure you know exactly what to expect. Saves your return. You know, I know there's a lot of places where, oh, I thought on TV it looked so big and it's not. Well, it's not that way here. You're going to know exactly what to expect before you even get it at home. And here's what it looks like on the neckline. So a really, really good kunzite, $799. And we've got Barbara's request coming up. So Barbara, thank you for that. We're going to show Malaya piece I debuted just a couple of days ago. I believe it was on, was it Friday? No, I think it was Thursday. So wasn't on sale. Now it is. Love how that works. So we had a great Malaya ladies ring. It was also around. This is also, could be men's or ladies. It doesn't need to be only a men's piece. It's got this rare color from Malaya. They tend to be more brown. This is a pinky purple, bright, looks like a diamond the way it's faceted. It's item number 1129832. And any gold color you'd like, it feels a little bit almost like a signet style because it's so large and it's really impressive. And yet it is, call me on the kunzite, by the way, it's still here for $799, but now we're talking about getting this fully finished. When do you see a men's ring that goes affordable, especially with an exotic 104 channel set diamonds, 33 points there, and only the one. Gonna fly, white, yellow, rose gold, your choice of. Let's make sure it's extra affordable today, and let's make it $19.99. That's it. A $19.99 with $200 off today, though. So you do have that extra savings, and here's what it looks like on. And I know it's a larger size. It's sized more as a men's ring, but it's definitely going to be, we can size it smaller, we can size it larger. So if you don't need a size 10, that's no problem. It can be any size you need, but look at how it would fit beautifully on a lady's finger as well. If you like something more substantial with your gold weight, this is obviously tough to do because even little skinny basic bands go for $2,000 right now just to make them. So when we're looking at a men's ring that has this amount of gold and all that finishing, and then of course stones and stones and more stones, I don't know if there's any disputing. That could be one of the stronger values of the entire event at $17.99. So that is a really very handsome look. Now again, there's a lot of great gemstones out there. This would be the only time I have ever seen a Malaya in a gent's ring. Okay, so really pretty exotic there to see that combination together. It's a really good look. So $17.99. Thank you, Barbara, for that request. We'll take another look here and see what we got. And then more on the way. What else should we see? Are we ready? We're going to keep it going. We're going crazy, crazy, crazy low on everything. Also have a tanzanite bracelet if anyone's curious. There's a tanzanite link bracelet. It's got a couple of emerald cuts and diamonds, and it looks like this. I'll show you on the wrist here. This is a good one. Tanzanite bracelet, one only. Get requests in if you have them. How great is that? It goes with everything. I mean, you've got great tanzanites from us, but very rarely do we see them in bracelets, like ever. It's 1129389, just one only. It's adjustable. It goes all the way up to a 7 1/4 length, but you can make it shorter if you'd like, or 7-inch rather. I'd forgotten since the last time I showed this, but this is where you've got, I'll show you here, it's a link style. And do you see all these links? Those are all closures. Essentially, you have this lobster claw closure on one side, the links on the other, and yet it's paper clip link with 3 tanzanite emerald cuts with baguette diamonds. Here's what it looks like on the up close. We have one only. That one is the one you get. I'll walk you through the tanzanites, and this is a one only in yellow gold. Stays as is, but it's a heck of a value for a bracelet, especially in today's gold era. I'm going to show you all 3 because there are 3 tanzanites, 1, 2, and 3. There are the baguette diamonds that are semi-bezel set around or next to them, and then that mirror finished flatter paper clip link, so it really reflects the gold beautifully. And that one's going to be $14.99, but you get 10% off. So it's $13.49 at checkout. So a better value there. And what a piece that is. We've got an elite pink diamond designer ring, some really crazy cool Tanzanian spinels that are more reds. And then we've got our one and only bracelet here at $13.49, one only there. And there's a huge Marquise ruby. It's out of Burma. It's over, okay, well, I was hoping it'd be over 4 carats. It's not. It's a carat 38, but it looks big. That's a big one. So let me know if you'd like to see that. And then also the moonstone. We're going to get into our tanzanites here. We've got our 7 to 8 carat tanzanite wheel coming up. And $14.99 there. Let's take a look at our tanzanites. One big reminder, only one of each. Do we start with the trillion? Sure. Let's start there. Emerald cut, trillion, and oval are coming your way. And yes, give me a second. Just going to set them up, then do my other job, which is go zoom back, and we'll show you what we've got. Look at this. Oh, so good. I might just put the emerald cut in the center because there's something about, look at the white diamonds. I know, they always do some weird things when you see them on camera straight up. I just want you to see how white those diamonds are. Clean, pristine, and stunning. And then we have the oval. And then we have the trillion. So rare to see a trillion. Another one of those fancy cuts, much like the heart shape we had earlier. And now we're getting into some very important 7 to 8 carat sizes here. Each and every one of them is a one only. They stay as they are, but the good news is they're all in white gold. That tends to be our favorite combination. And it also happens to be, I'm going to walk you through because we're going to tell you about each and every diamond weight that you're getting and each and every stone weight more importantly. But we have, I'm sorry, it's not 7 exactly. We have a 697 right here, okay? So that's just shy of 7 carats. 697 plus diamond weight at 41 points. If we go to the center, the emerald cut is a 704. It's my 4th of July kids out there. I know so many people have a 4th of July birthday. It's crazy how many people I know that have a 4th of July birthday. They celebrate on the same day as America does for its birthday. And what a big one. And this is patriotic in a way because it's red, white, and blue. It's red flash, blue wing, white diamonds. See? Red, white, blue. We got it all. So I feel like the 704, I think that's a cool way to, in a non-obvious way, celebrate 250, right? Why not? 704, red, white, and blue. And a really gorgeous stone. And we have a 75-point baguette, diamond weight around it. So again, that's the 704, and then we have a 707 right over here. So they go. Actually, it's funny because doesn't the trillion look like the largest? I think it does. And yet that's the smaller one, but then we go 707 over here. So 697, 704, 707 on the oval with 67 points in diamonds. One of each in the white gold. They're here on a wheel for a reason. And that reason is that there is a, look at the wheel, it says blowout. Blowout price. Best you will see, all of these pieces will go, and quickly, very quickly. They are so fabulous. So fabulous. And there is no going wrong here, no matter which one you get, unless you miss out. That would be the only way to go wrong here is if you're waiting on the phone lines and wait too long to where they're gone. We're at the halfway point of the show, so keep the requests on coming. We want to help you with those. We've got 90 minutes to save you 10% on anything and everything that you shop for today. Hope you will do that because it really, please save that money. Save that money. It's so tough to get savings on jewelry these days, and we do it every single day. But on these extra bonus days, when you get 10% off, there is just nothing to wait for. Take advantage of it. But let's take a look at this as well, because we have 3 incredible pieces that are going to find their way out, and each and every one of them is going to be a lot less than they ever should be. And they all start at $23,000, $20,000, and $22,500. So that's a good idea of where they began. Has nothing to do with where they're going, because we just need to make sure they all disappear. And I will tell you, I mean, I'm an emerald cut lover, so that emerald cut just so saturated. The trillion also gives you a lot of flash. If you like a little more sparkle, you go there. If you want the oval, love the triple split design of the oval, love the more sleek. Everything you can see is really thought out, right? Because there's so much elegance with the emerald cut. The tapered baguettes pair up beautifully. You have the oval, so they did these sweeping triple split, but it has this beautiful curve to the band. The trillion makes sense because you've got even texture to the bezels around your diamonds, and it's all very lively, very fiery, very, you can see right there, just really a stunning stone. Every one of them, when I tell you we're going blowout, we're going blowout. Please dial in early. There's going to be so many people who miss out on this deal. I'm almost afraid to even show them. That's how good this value is. We have one of each. They will not be 19, even 10,000, 9,000, 8,000. Remember, they're 7 carats-ish, just under or just over. So you have a pretty fair idea, I think, of where they should go. Even 7,000, that's a great value anywhere but here. It really shows you how committed we are to bring you the best values literally in the world. And there's no chance that they're staying here, especially when they're all on blowout and they're not even $5,000. This is really incredible what we're doing. And you will not pay 5, you will not pay 4 or $39.99. It's such an important style. This is incredible. Ellie, I've got some very exciting news for you. So Ellie, stay with me. We've got something exciting, but you know what? Instead of 30, I was just doing the math and I was thinking about, well, that's $400 off. That's $3,600. Let's go even lower. Get them way down. Here's your chance. Own any one of the 3 you like, and you cannot go wrong. And remember, there's a money-back guarantee with this sale, which when there's 10% off, that rarely happens. Rarely do you get the money-back guarantee as well. You've got it here, so take advantage. 39, they will not be there. 38.88, but that doesn't even begin to compare to where they go after your discount is taken, because they're actually going to be about $400 still off that price. So really wild what we're doing here at $38.88. For the record, that's going to come down to just $34.99, so they're under $3,500 a piece. Ellie, you won't believe it. You've been asking for days for a mandarin garnet in a certain cut. We just looked at pieces that are brand new coming up next week, and we have an emerald cut mandarin garnet in the rotation. You've never seen it. It's brand new. We just got an item number on it for you. So we will show that next, okay? You're going to get a mandarin garnet emerald cut stone in a pendant. How great is that? And it's 18 karat gold. So yay, we got something new. I don't know if we just made it now. I saw Ping here earlier. Maybe did she just make this right now? We could have. That's the kind of, I mean, who else does that? You're watching on the air and we could genuinely like make you jewelry while we're on the air here, because that's what we do. Our manufacturing is here on site. So we'll show that to you next, but we're not leaving those here. $34.99 is what each and every one of them will be. So you're just picking, do you want the trillion, the emerald cut, or the oval? Here's the emerald cut on the hand. Sure enough, that's not going to last. $34.99 is a vastly different price than $4,000. And that's the beauty of it. And look at that stone. The way all the shimmering lights of the step facets perfectly match what you're getting in the baguettes. Yes. Thank you. The emerald cut, I had that feeling like that was going to go. 1128931 is your number. Here's the oval on the hand. The oval is, I'll give you a look at this one. It's 1127640. It's the largest one up there is the oval. That's the 707. And the emerald cut is gone. These are one of a kind, so when they go, they go. This does that really cool, different, distinctive design where each split is actually a little bit different. We've got the bigger diamonds here, and then the pave here, and then it does the opposite on this side. That's also $34.99. Check out, it's a 707 with 67 points in diamonds. And then I'll go ahead and, is that the one you're thinking about, Jason? The oval or the trillion? Now, if you want to go really large, I think this one looks even larger than 7. It really does. Doesn't it? Let me show that one to you here. I can put it right here on the middle finger there. That trillion is a 1129795 number, and that would be the trillion 6 carat 97. Looks larger, just actually a smidge under 7 carats. 41 points in diamonds here. That's also $34.99 at checkout. So big values right here and now. So which one are we going to take? The bright liveliness of the trillion, the deep intensity of the oval. We'll go back to our wheel because Ellie, I just hope that you can beat everybody else to the phone lines here. This is our brand new, literally just looked at what was on schedule for the week and got it in the computer system for you, knowing that you're looking for an emerald cut pendant. Here it is. And it could not be cleaner, prettier. It's got a smudge on the top, so let me get that off. It's obviously just debuted. I mean, we just got it. It's 1131074. Let me give it a little polish. 18 karat gold, so we upgraded the gold. 154, perfect. Okay, now it's good. See, we're good now. It's a 154 emerald cut, so it's a big size. 25 points in the diamond weight. That's also baguettes and rounds. Gotta love the way that that also looks great. Think about it, how nice to have those baguettes next to the step faceting of the emerald cut. And here we are with a one only, oh boy, I know, 6,700. Not gonna be. We've been shopping together. You know, it's fun. I so many times know you guys so well at this point, not personally. I haven't met all of you in person, but I will tell you this. When you get to shopping with people, you get to know what they like, what they need, what their requests are, what they're looking for, and also the budgets. And so knowing that $6,700 may be a little bit more than what you're looking for, let's just get under $2,000. Because that's what you've been asking for, right? Not $1,999, not $1,888. You want better? I'll do it. It's 18 karat gold. It's brand new. But it's not supposed to be here anyway. So I feel like there's some freedom to, it's a sale event. Let's make the sale happen. Let's get the sale going. We got another 83 minutes left. That's 83 minutes total. That's it. You got to shop 10% off now. Let's make this better than 18. $17.99. I'll go ahead, blow it out, $16.99. That way it's going to be $15.29 at checkout. Good luck, there's only one. In the white gold, fabulous piece. If you want us to change it to yellow gold, give us a few days, we'll do that. I can change it. I just want to make sure that the dream piece happens. If that is something you like, and again, you got to like it. I don't say buy it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. But again, it's the value, it's the size, it's the clarity, it's the fancy cutting. It's everything all in one, and it's only $1,529. Which is even better. So that's a really, really big value there. Congratulations if you get it, okay? That might be just perfect, and it may not be, but that's okay too. It's still here at the moment, so that's the one to own if you want a big mandarin garnet. It just, I don't know. I don't know if it gets more ideal than that. It just feels really fresh. These mandarin garnets are very important. We still have mandarin garnet earrings from earlier. I have a huge emerald. It happens to be so fine. And for those of you saying, wait a minute, I need a better value on my tansy. Okay. Okay, hang on. Let's do it. I hear you. I'm listening to you. I read what you're writing. Here's what we're going to do. Trillion. More saturated. You know what? Do not buy the other trillion. Do not. I'm not going to let you buy the other trillion. Nope, not going to let it, not going to allow it. The other trillion, it is literally more pale than this one. I'm not going to let you buy the other one. Don't buy it. If you wanted the $697, cancel that. Don't do it. Buy this one instead. It needs rhodium on the side, but what else is new? That's okay, we can do that. Here's what I want to do. I know that there's a lot of you that just admired that wheel. And by the way, that mandarin garnet 154 is still here for anybody who wants to steal it from me at $15.29. So again, I know we're all being polite and going, but requesters rarely get what they request. So I just don't want to leave it there and, smash somebody's dreams that they can't get it. You can get it. Just be first on the phone lines on that emerald cut. Here's our 3 carat, 18 trillion. Do you want me to put them up side by side? Because this one is so much better than the other one. I know the other one's larger, but this one is so much more powerful. And that was a great museum reserve stone. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just this one is even stronger. And it's a little more wearable, and it's brand new right now, and it's 1216 is the odd number, and it's a 318 with diamonds in the classic halo. So everything, again, that if you really do want, and if you're okay with sparkle, if you're not somebody who likes your gems to sparkle, you don't need this trillion in your life. You can get any tanzanite that's got deep, rich neon saturation. But if you want the sparkle in addition to that, if you want it to be lively, if you want it to be a little bit just like, you're doing the double take like all the time, you're even just admiring your own ring on your own hand. Do you ever do that where your jewelry's been something you've been wearing for a long, long time and you still catch yourself just admiring it and loving it and being so proud that you've got such fine jewelry in your collection? It's really exciting. And that's what these pieces, that's why I always say if you invest into quality, I don't think you'll ever tire of that. I certainly find that to be the case with my own, just in my own life and with pieces I've purchased over the years. It's definitely the jewelry pieces that I know are really, that are top quality, that I know I'm never gonna find better. Those are the ones that I tend to just love more than anything else. We're here right now with a 318, and 89 points is the diamond weight. As we know, it's a really extraordinary, extraordinary style. But it's a white, yellow, or rose gold situation. So again, you've got the option in the gold color. I'm really just, this is so top notch. I really do not want you to get I will talk you out of the 697. Go here, get this one, and just for another perspective, because I'm never sure each proportion of ring is different, I want you to see, yeah, that's a great look at it too. Look what that does. I know, that's the same ring, it just sits a little taller, but I just think it's a great perspective on seeing the VS brilliance of those diamonds, which are huge on their own. It's not like there's 89 diamonds here. They're bigger stones. It's the perfect way to set up a classic, to frame a really incredible stone. And now, to get everybody on the phone lines. I know we're all getting excited about our 3-stone earring drops. They're coming up in 18 minutes. Big value, I would say biggest value of the day on our huge diamond earrings that I looked up. I found some online today that are very similar. I couldn't believe it. They were $68,000. And I was like, okay, can't get over what people get for jewelry these days. I mean, I do it. I'm in the business. I still just, I see retail prices and I just cannot believe it. It makes me angry. Because again, there's a better way to do it and it's right here. But just again, it's your little secret. It's our little secret. Only we know about this. So this is exciting. And I think that's great. I think it's great. I think it's really cool that only a few select few that know about TVON get in on these deals and know that there's a better way to shop for fine jewelry and never have to compromise. That's the biggest thing. So let's talk about this and let's get it way far away from $17,000 because that's not going to work because I just had the 7 carat. Even if that's a little not as, I don't think as great a saturation, I just had that one for an incredible price. Let's make this better. Sometimes the newer pieces made with a little bit extra gold, we're going to take it back. Yes. Thank you. Who got it? Wonderful. Well, Christine, thank you very much. Christine has picked up our mandarin garnet emerald cut pendant. Fabulous. Thank you very much. And here we go with the 17. Forget about it. Let's not even do $10,000. I need to put this on the auction block because it's a newer piece and the price tag is just, ooh, I don't like it. So I'm going to put it where I know we're all going to enjoy this. We're going to enjoy it a lot. We're going to really do something wild right now. This is not going to be 17, 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, 5,000, or 4. I just had a different trillion for 4. I would still pay more for quality because I'm a realist. I know that's usually what you have to do. We are the one and only exception to that rule. And I'm not even asking $3,500 or $3,000. Here's the 318 trillion. So much, you know what? It's got more than double the diamond weight of the last trillion. Even though that last trillion was larger, this one's got double the diamond weight. I think it's more than double. I can't remember. Was it 41 points of diamonds in that last one? This is 90 almost. It's not 3,000. Okay. $10 on the increment. White, yellow, rose gold. Great trillion. I know trillions are a little more bold. They're for my bolder gals. They're for the gals that don't shy away from the spotlight, aren't afraid to have their jewelry stared at and talked about. This is for somebody who wants a little bit of, saturation, neon, and flash. See how brilliant it is? There's nothing that does what the trillions do. Even the rounds, they're a little different. The rounds and the trillions still perform a little differently with the way that they're brilliant and sparkle. So here's what we've got for you. Better than $3,000. We're in giveaway mode. We have another hour and 15 minutes left to celebrate this Father's Day weekend together and summertime and savings, savings, savings galore. How about this? Not $3,000. Let's go even lower. Let's make it $2,500 to start. We're going to get everybody in. It's a great chance to pick up the phone and try it. And if you don't love it, you send it back. But I don't think there's any chance of that happening with a trillion that looks like that. $2,500 to get it going. Let's get started. And by the way, there's still 10% off. It's our first auction of the day, and it's a risky one because, well, that would be $2,250 at checkout. That's a major 318 stone. That's a very important mounting. It's a great look whether you're getting the white, the yellow, or the rose gold. And we'll give it 60 seconds to get it going. Just, I happened to see this trillion. I thought it was a lot prettier than the 697. Oh, aqua. We got an aqua to show you. Aqua pendant. I know necklaces have been going very quickly. So we're going to do necklaces. I'm going to pull out every necklace I got, which it looks like I've got one more. So we'll do an aquamarine necklace. And boy, are we just moving through jewelry. We have an hour and 15 to go. We still need your requests. And this is a lovely one here, isn't it? Great look. 25 though. No open yet. 35 seconds to go. There is one more tanzanite, and it's the bigger round, which doesn't look that much bigger. That's a 9 carat. And that's a 3 carat. Does that one look 3 times the size of this one? I don't think it does. But there is a 9 carat round if you'd like to get that. And then, like I said, it's a very Tanzanite-centric day. This is the emerald. Look at that emerald. Look at that gorgeous emerald round. We have diamond earrings, top. I think that's what everyone's waiting on. I know I'm getting excited about them. Diamond drop earrings. So must have, so beautiful, still verifying and open here. See what we got. Let's give it 60 seconds. A final 60 seconds. Yes. Do we have the open at 25? It'd be $250 off that price. Here's the aqua. I'm going to flash this so you know to get on the phone lines. In a hurry if you want that aqua. It's going to be affordable. It's going to be really affordable. Aqua necklace, chain, pendant, everything, everything. I better get another box of jewelry out because we got another hour and 14 minutes and I'm going to need some more. We got our big diamond earring special though in 13 minutes. $2,500. Do we have it? Let's see. I think I'm verifying. Yes, question. Oh, congratulations. Who got those? Thank you. From earlier today, our trillion mint tourmaline earrings have found their home. And we have our open on the auction. We do. We've got our open at $2,500. Thank you so much. Okay, that's it? All right, let's go. 2 minutes on the clock and then we move on. Sure, which one? The marquise, okay. We'll show that next. You got it. We have our final 2 minutes left on this one. We got a lot, obviously a lot's going on here. We got pieces from earlier that are leaving us. We've got the Tanzanite auction in a minute 40 left. That's it. We've got one bidder. We'll find out who that is. $2,500. Remember, it's still 10% off. You still get that extra savings. It's going to be $2,250 right now, and nobody's in on the phone lines yet to compete. So this is where, again, you got another 90 seconds, though. 90 seconds to get in, and that is it. So really, really important. And $2,500, 10 bucks on the increment. Final call. Ruby coming up next, which is that gorgeous large marquise cut, and then that aqua pendant, well, necklace. It's all coming up. But 25, okay, last chance, 1 minute. Here's our last call on this one. Who's our leader, by the way? Evelyn, hi. This is a really, really beautiful Tanzanite. And then our ruby's huge coming up. And then we've got a couple of pink diamond options. And we've got the, I know we're getting excited, 10 minutes from the diamond earring debut. Can you believe 10 years on the year we've never done a 3-stone diamond drop earring? Never. Especially the big ones with the bezels. And if you were lucky enough to pick up the ring yesterday, whew, what a beautiful combo. But honestly, you can go and put these earrings on with anything and everything. So final 30 seconds here, 25. Remember, it's $2,250. That doesn't look like that's yielded anybody else. So sounds like that may be going out here at 25. We have the ruby coming up. Who was asking for the ruby? Mary. Mary? Okay, Mary, we're going to show it. Yes. Sure. Yeah, we got the Tanzanite bracelet for another look as well. And then we'll do that aqua. You got it. Okay, so this one's gone. Congratulations. No competitors, nobody else. Well, one and done, nothing better. That's gone. Here comes the ruby. It's 113-1342. It is a wonderful, very rare. First of all, it's the cut. It's the cut. It's Burma. Best in the world. It's 113-1342. It is a very, very special marquise cut. Top and bottom, what we call those pointed prongs that keep it so secure. And look at this halo. I mean, you can tell it's a good stone when we put a diamond halo like that. Huge baguettes, round brilliance beyond that, split shank. It's a diamond weight of a total of 56 on the baguettes, but 60 in the round. So obviously we're talking about a lot of incredible diamond weight at a carat 16, but it's really the 18 karat gold as well, that everything is done so high level, so top notch here, and we continue to just blow out one of a kind. So this is going to be much the same. And here's a piece that's rarely even been on the air, simply because it's a 138 that's so extraordinary in its color and size and cut and everything else. And yet it's, I think we got it all now. We're there, we're good. So now we can blow out the price, and it has literally been $17,999. I'm gonna make this easy, and we're gonna send it out, and big rubies, they just, this is what they do. They're that expensive, important stone. Here's what it looks like. This is, to me, the look. Seeing the clarity, seeing the glow that gives, as it's on the hand from a distance away and seeing the way that completely glows. So amazing, and it's not going to be even $10,000. Rubies like this rarely come along. You know, they only like to be cut in ovals. They very rarely are clean in bigger sizes to maintain that clarity, to get that glow. It's not $9,000. I'm not even doing $5. $49.99 is the deal of a lifetime. But just to make sure we keep this trend of one-of-a-kinds going out the door, I'll take it even lower than $49 or $48 or $47. I'll blow it out for $46.99. You get about $500 saved from there, because that would be $42.29 at checkout. And then the Tanzanite bracelet's coming back out for another look. Then that big aqua necklace is coming out as well. But what a stone, and powerful reds. And ruby, July's birthstone. July is coming up. We're right there. We are on the doorstep of the month of July, halfway through the year, getting ready for my Cancers and my Leos to celebrate here with that really important stone that is known as the King of Gems, which is really impressive. So let's take another look at that Tanzanite bracelet. It's a paperclip link. We just had it a moment ago. I'm going to try it on for you in addition to showing it up close. There are 3 individual Tanzanite emerald cuts, followed by 5 individual baguettes. So the baguette diamonds, the Tanzanites work together. The paperclip link, it's fully adjustable. You're always asking me for baby bracelets, short bracelets, tiny bracelets, 5, 6 inches. I don't usually have them. This is a bracelet you could make all the links. But what about us who wear an average size bracelet? You can wear it too. 7 inches is the max. You can make it shorter, as short as you'd like. So you can really fine tune it, because every paperclip link acts as a clasp, okay? And it's $14.99. We just showed it. It's yellow gold only, and then what I'm going to do is show it to you on. So basically the middle point of the bracelet, and that's another reason why I like the adjustability. I would wear it at more 6 1/4, because I would want to keep the stones up front, because the looser you wear it, the more it's going to spin and turn and move. When you wear it a little bit tighter, it's not going to spin and turn and move as much, so you have that flexibility of wearing it how you want. There's a lobster claw closure. Here's what it looks like on the wrist as well. So do you see how I kept it kind of even now just for the display? But you have the choice of where you're going to wear it, so that it's going to stay, if you wanted to keep those stones evenly up front, because that's all there are, right? So if you don't want it to spin and turn, you want to wear it a little bit closer to the wrist. At the back, there's the side, here's the front. So you can see your 5 stones. There's your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 baguettes, your 3 Tanzanites, and then that's what it looks like from a distance away with all that open work. There's your opening. See how you've got all this room to clasp it closed, and then you've got your lobster claw closure, which is a good size, because that makes it a little easier to maneuver. And that's $13.49 at checkout, and there's only one. And then what we'll do is show you our, yep, thank you, the bracelet's gone, and then here's our aqua I was telling you about. This comes with the best looking chain. It's a really beautiful rope texture that's created here by multiple links being brought together. It's 1130937. Thank you on the bracelet. Continue to just blow through jewelry here. Incredible values, discounts galore. And yes, Jason, go ahead. I do. You want to see the 9-carat round? We can show that next. I've got our 340 here. 340 in platinum. That's a pear-shaped aqua. I love the little trio diamonds right up top to go with your V-tipped prong there, and that's platinum 349 points in diamonds. This is the chain. So a beautiful chain, also in platinum. Let me show it from a distance away. This one's gonna fly. It's a 16-inch chain, and yet you can take the chain off and wear it with something else. It's our best Sierra Santa Maria, which our best, it's the world's best. It's the only thing we bring. It's our only, it's the world's best. And it's gonna be $12.99. So $12.99 on the necklace. It is just shy of an inch. I'd say 7/8 of an inch top to bottom. We'll take a look. I love the shimmer of a chain like this. I mean, it just so reflective, so bright. Platinum's a nice dense metal, but I love that. It's going to sit right about here, 16 inches, which is nice because you got about an inch drop in the pendant. So 16-inch works. But again, if you want to, you can take this chain off and wear it with something else longer, or a diamonds by the yard or something like that. But $12.99 only. Okay, so that's it. And then we'll show you what that looks like one more time up close here. And then we gotta go. We've got the Tanzanite round coming up, which sounds like they're hanging on the phone lines to see, and that's our 9-carat 09. It's 113-1274 coming up next. So here comes the round, and is it gorgeous? You've got a halo style, but mixed in, something a little bit extra special, mixed in. Those are fancy cut diamonds on the east and west sides. and call me on the aqua. That's still here. Here's 113-1274. Is our tanzanite round, and red's just divine here. This is very special. Oh boy, that's a good one, isn't it? Yeah, go ahead, Jason. If you have any questions on this one, let me know. Or I think this is the 909 with the 50 and the 25. So 50 is the white diamond round brilliance. 25 are the fancy cuts. We break it down, so it's 75 points overall. Lots of flash. As I was saying, the trillions of the rounds do it best. Give it the most flash and fire. Give it the most brilliance by far. And we are so proud to be able to say, here's a deal. Now, the auctions aren't working. I've had like one and dones all weekend long. So let's just even skip, because that's what they would, well, they would prefer I just get. This is not bad, by the way. It's $99.99. That's not bad. For a 9 carat 09, not bad at all. But we're going to take it a lot lower for you and just give it away. And that's what we're doing here. We got our last hour coming up here. So last hour, Father's Day weekend, first day of summer, our big celebration is happening. What a way to celebrate. And this is so important at tanzanite. When you see the round color or the round shape with the colors that it presents, that it delivers, let me try it on for you as well. I'm just going to give it away because I know $49.99 is exceptional. That's the price that you just say, okay, that'll do it. It's not going to be $49.99. This is going, and one of those bigger discounts, the more you spend, the more you save. It's that simple. The higher end the piece, bigger savings. It's not $49.99. Who wants my 909? And look how balanced it is. That's such an important piece to see, because there's so many people that hear 9 carats and they're going to shy away. And then they see it on the hand and realize, no, I think I could handle that. Do you know how many people I've turned on to bigger jewelry who were not big jewelry gals or big gem gals before they started watching the show? And as they watched and as they tried different pieces, they got more comfortable with the idea of getting into these really rare, exceptional qualities. It's not $49.99. It's not even $4,500. Let's blow it out. $44.99, and then there's an extra $450 off. So you realize that's going to be just right around $4,000. That takes it to a ridiculous low. But again, we've got now 90 seconds till our last hour. So it just means we got to go even faster. Got to sell a couple more 100 items. So we've got a lot in front of us here. And the big top of the hour is next, the one we're waiting for. Huge bezel set VS diamond rounds, white as bright can be. We're so excited to have them. A beautiful drop earring that everybody can wear and enjoy. But that's going to be $4,049 instead. So it's a wonderful way. And I don't know if anyone's calculating here, but let's just put it this way. On a per carat level, that would come out to be $445 a carat. So I know there's a lot of fours here we're talking about, but the most fabulous one of all is that it's $445 a carat. You guys are all excited about $495 elsewhere on low quality. Why spend more to get less quality? I just can't. I can't advocate that. I can't recommend that. That just seems like a really obvious statement is, don't spend more to get less. Please don't. And I will say it just as well as anybody. $495 is a great price per carat. If you can buy tanzanite of any grade for $495 a carat, or $500 or $600, or quite frankly, $700 is a really good price. I was, June 1st, I was at the JCK show looking at tanzanites that were $3,800 a carat, and they were not a good quality, because maybe you're thinking, oh, they must have been better. That was at a big trade show. They were no better than what we bring. There's nobody else who has a better quality than what we do. And by the way, it's the top of the hour. So here we go. Last hour of the show. Father's Day weekend is coming to an end as far as TVON is concerned, because we get 1 hour airtime left. We go till 1 o'clock Pacific time, 4 p.m. Pacific. So let's take that moment and decide what it is you'd like to see before we run out of time. And what would you like to take a 10% additional discount on? That's what we need to know in the next few minutes, because we have 1 hour left to celebrate. We've got the diamond earrings coming up, this tanzanite verifying. So let's see who's got it. Yes. Any what? Oh, spell it for me, Jason. Beams? Deans. Deems. Never heard of it. Don't know what she's talking about. You want to ask her what that is? Don't know that term. But sometimes people make up terms in the industry, so maybe is that something we heard somewhere else and we're doing a new thing now? I don't, please just tell me, describe what that is that she's looking for. I'm not sure. All I have, what's she asking? No. No. So I think what she's seeing is a reflection of faceting. Okay, so let me show you. No. First of all, I would never show you a stone with a chip on it. If there was a chip on a stone, I don't need to show that kind of stuff. I don't know if you're seeing something I'm not, but I'm not seeing that. And I can feel it, which will give us, I think there's though a very distinct reflection off of a facet. So let me make sure, A, that my fingerprints are polished off. Let's show you from the sides, because this is an easier way to do it sometimes, right? So there's the table facet. See the reflection off the table facet? We have a little, now I'm not in charge of quality assurance here, except I kind of am. I'm the first line of defense for quality assurance. I know she's very particular about things. If she has any doubts, don't buy it. I don't want you to waste your time returning things. I hate returning stuff. I donate everything. I don't return stuff. I just don't have that kind of time. It sounds terrible. I just don't do it, though. I just don't do it. So I don't like you guys to do it. I don't say like, hey, returning is a pain in the you-know-what. But no, there's no chip. I would never show you something that has a chip on it. Now, granted, sometimes, I'm doing a million things and I'll miss something, and then the second I see it, I move on. There's there's none of that. So our jewelers are here. It goes through a rigorous process. I go through a process hours before the show starts to check and inspect everything. So no. So hopefully that answers your question. And if you guys ever see something that I don't, certainly, because our camera, a lot of times I don't see things in person, and then when you see it on a big screen at home that some of you are watching on 90-inch TVs, you're seeing things that maybe we didn't see, like a fingerprint, and oh my gosh, I apologize. But certainly no, we don't sell anything that's like, again, got any issues, okay? Anything, I know sometimes it's just like reflections and faceting, but no. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. But again, sometimes stuff happens and we're humans and, but no, there's nothing going on there. All right, let's move on to our diamond earrings. So again, but if you guys ever see something I don't, please let me know, because yeah. I don't know. What do we want to see? You mean the 13 caraters? The 12? Okay. Well, our top of the hour is now, so I know everyone's waiting on these diamond earrings. So you want to see every piece of the 12 to 13 carats we had yesterday? Okay, we can do that. I got one, and I'll just find them if they're here, and we'll show them again. But let's do this first, because I know a lot of you are waiting anxiously for the tanzanites, but also the diamond earrings, of which you're seeing one now. And that's the first one. And then we also have the second one, because this is, and I've been trying off the camera here to polish these up for you to make sure that they have no smudges or fingerprints, because sometimes on camera it's like a little glare here. But this is gold, and it's solid, and it's beautifully done in white, yellow, or rose. We're giving you an option there, but we decided to show off here. We're going with the white gold for this one just to show off how white and bright those diamonds are. And then you can see I'm going to be borrowing one as well to try it on for you, so you can see the length. But this is a really outstanding earring that's brand new to our collection, and it's what we've been waiting on. It's 113-1291. It's a beautiful drop. This was inspired by the 3-stone ring that I had yesterday that was also bezel set, but it also is going to be a 2 carat 20 carat weight. Now I know that there are 3 different sizes here. I can see that as well as you can, but the average carat weight, which obviously one would be smaller and one would be larger, and the middle one is about the size. They're about 36 points on average. So that is a huge individual round brilliant diamond. And you've got, oh, look at this, 1.5 inches in top to bottom length. Let's look at them straight up here. Maybe just a smidge under. I'm very particular, so it's like 1 inch and we'll call it 1 3/8 in the length here. Post and butterfly. Post is lowered from the very top, so it covers your piercing. It's 1 3/8 in the top to bottom length, and any gold you'd like. I'm going to pop one on the ear for you as well. But this is a huge moment to get a diamond earring that is unlike anything we've ever done. And one more thing to look at, the back. I mean, this is bezel, but also baskets. So you know how bezels, sometimes I say that because you're probably wondering, how can a bezel be a basket and a basket be a bezel? A lot of times bezels are solid along the sides. These are open, so that why? The bezel's solid around the edge, that's called the girdle of the stone, but then they're still open in the back of the basket because we want to give as much light accessing these diamonds as possible. So that was clever, because diamonds, really, I tell you all the time, you can have great diamonds, they're never going to sparkle unless they have light. So it doesn't matter if it's flawless, internally flawless, it's got to have light. So you really always take considerations in setting your diamonds in a way that you're going to see, oh gosh, I love these earrings so much. Look how beautiful they are. And obviously they're going to be straight up and down, but look at how stunning these are with the bezels and how big. I mean, we have to just touch on the fact that you're getting a carat 10 per earring. You're getting diamonds that are already large, but only looking larger thanks to the bezels that are around them as we go back up close. It is a stunning look. I just can't think of a reason besides price tag that, like I said, I found something similar that was over $60,000 this morning, and that is a far cry from, I think, you and I where we want to be as far as value shoppers. That's the trick. That's always the complicatedness, is that we're value shoppers, but we are also quality lovers. And when you get both, it can be a bit of a push and a pull, and you got to really find the place to shop. And we do diamonds like nobody else does, including wholesalers. And I know everyone always says to me, I wish I was like you and in the wholesale business. I wish I could go get diamonds in wholesale. I wish I could go as a reseller and go buy diamonds like the dealers do. I'm here to tell you, do not be jealous of that, because guess what? As a wholesaler, as a reseller, working with diamond dealers who are the source, you cannot buy better diamond values than what we have here on this show. True story. And a lot of you have discovered that over the years. And you're going, yeah, I know. That's why I got a whole jewelry box of beautiful diamonds. And they're better quality, and they're natural from the earth, and they're all the things we want. And this is how you get it. Right here, now in a 3-stone bezel setting. They never catch on anything. For my ladies who have the longer hair, or you like to wear your hair down, they never have anything catching on anything. There are no prongs. You're never going to lose a diamond. They're never going to be scratching anything. This is just the way to go. They're never going to snag when you're pulling that turtleneck over your head. Although I like to say get dressed and then jewelry. Remember what I told you yesterday? Jewelry should be the last step of getting ready. It's like sometimes that's why sometimes my jewelry's in my car. Because it's like, you know what? I'm out the door already, then the jewelry goes on, right? So this is where you really, really, truly want to make sure that you get your favorite pieces here. You sit, I mean, why not? You got to try them. Especially when I know yesterday, the 3-stone ring was $3,999. That is what inspired this earring, but you certainly don't need to have both. You don't need to get both. I love this earring so much. And again, keep looking at it from a distance, because that's no small earring. That's no little earring. Those are no little diamonds. Look at that. Look how this gives you all the look. Love the little stiletto bar at the top that reflects the light beautifully. The big 3 stones that graduate. That makes it such a good look. Smaller than medium than large. And don't you love that we're bringing a sale event with brand new as well? And yet it's not going to be. Wow. $39.99. You're getting more gold in the earring than you did in the ring. That's the ring price. The earrings, here's the secret that I'm not supposed to say. The earrings are supposed to be far more. Of course they are. So instead of $39, I'm going to do something a little wild here. And we're busy to say the least. Oh, one more thing I need to add to this before we wait too long to get on the phone lines. I only have a few pairs to go around. I mean, they take 6 huge diamonds per pair. So I don't have a million of these. It's going to be our bestseller of the day. It's kind of our one and only brand new of the day because, well, it's stunning, and classic. And we all need 3 things. I have been saying this for 26 years on national TV. And all I've ever sold is jewelry. I've talked on national TV about a lot of things, but the only time I've ever sold anything, it's been jewelry related. And I've got to say, the thing I always say is when we have earrings as women who love jewelry, we have a stud, we have a hoop. The last one we ever buy is something in something slightly different, like a drop that immediately feels like it could be a little different, but still classic, and this is it. And the 3 stone still has meaning. Yes, you're getting 2 3-stone drops, but it still has meaning because it's going to be the past, present, future. Maybe it's indicative of the rule of 3, whatever it is. Let's go back up close. I just want to keep on showing you a lot of different ways because this earring is substantial. And it's not even $39.99. That's already fantastic. You're spending $3,600. I'm doing better. We're crazy busy on the lines. We don't have a million operators here today. We're not doing even $2,999. That's a gimme. That's a done deal. That's $300 off. But let's go even lower because I am that passionate about everybody possible getting these earrings. I really would love for everybody to get a pair. I really, I also want to try something else, and this is very risky to do, but I'm going to try just leaving it on my ear while I talk to you so you can see it. Because I won't be able to move too much, but I wanted you to see it from a distance away. And how stunning it is with no backing, on my ear because it's not even $29.99. I just really want you to enjoy these earrings. I feel so strongly about every gal who has their ears pierced getting this style of earring. It's the only one you would need. You're not going to need another drop, or you're not going to need another stiletto. Look how sizable they are from across the room. And by the way, this is $300 off. That makes them $26.99. There is not a reason to hold back today on this value. That's an earring. Everybody can wear it. Even if you're somebody who doesn't normally wear drops, those you can wear, should wear. Wear daily or nighttime. I don't think they're like over the top. There they go. So they're okay, they're fine. But it just gives you an idea. I wanted you to see, because this is beyond. Normally diamonds in a drop, I've had them before where they're the stiletto styles, they're really tiny, or they're only an inch, or they're really small stones. And then from a distance, it's not the first thing you see. This is the first thing you see, while being still a piece that could be worn daytime. This could be an office look. This could be an out to lunch look. This could be a day or night look. It doesn't mean it's not that big drop earring that's only for your, super, super dressy occasions. Here it is, and not even 20. You know what? We're busy. We're really busy. I'm going to do even better. So if you're not on the phone lines, you need to get there, because this is going to sell out prematurely. Not everybody's going to get a pair that wants a pair. I really want to take these down to a price tag that's even better than $29. Even though that's already $26.99, because you see the 10% off goes away in about 45 minutes. So we've got very limited time here, but it's not $29. And white, yellow, or rose. I know how you love the yellow gold. Unfortunately, I tried. I don't have the yellow gold here, but they're equally as stunning in the yellow gold. Or you can get the rose gold and really go out there, but the diamonds are huge. They're VS, they're bright white, and they're bezel set, and you still get that little extra drop. So you get the shine of the gold, you get the beautiful sparkle of the diamonds, and they're not even 28. Or $27.99, even $27.77. That does some magic when you start taking 10% off that price. It's one of my favorite prices to do for you, but we're going even lower than $27.77. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. I know it's Father's Day weekend. It's also first day of summer. We know we have events coming up, but these are your forever earrings. Forever, forever. I mean, diamonds are forever, aren't they? Diamonds are our best friend, aren't they? And we deserve diamonds. But there is something I think about this earring. This could be one of our new favorites of all time, because of just the universal classic styling they have. Back to the wheel we're gonna go. They're not 27, let's keep going. Let's just keep it going. 27, 26, hey, that's the price it would have been if I left them where they should have been. $29.99 minus 10%, that's it right there. Now you're taking 10% off that price, and yet I'm going even lower. They're not 26. Let's keep going. We want to get everybody a pair. I don't want you to wait. I don't want you to, and yes, you're getting two, so I keep borrowing this one, and I'm sorry. I know, I keep admiring it and looking at it and loving it. And you know what I'm going to do instead of 26 or $25.99? This is not just the value of the day. I think this could be now the value of all time in earrings that we've done or put together, and it's not 25. What are we at now? I mean, this is crazy. $260 off that price. Let's make it even better for you and blow them out for $2,499, and you still get $250 off. So they're $22.49 only. That's it. And what a small investment to make in an earring you will wear nonstop. That's the way, and it's sophisticated. It's elegant. There's something about wearing big diamonds that makes you feel like $1 million. There it is, $24.99. Who's got a pair? Because we're definitely going to be counting these down. They're not going to last very long. And that is the ultimate. And of course, the bezel sets make them look oh so much larger than they already are. Remember, on average, 36 points, but you can clearly see this one's a little smaller. This one's way bigger. I think it's about, just judging on the millimeter size here, you've got a really, think about it, it's 110 per earring. 110. Do you know what you guys know this? What do you spend when you get a 1 carat diamond ring here? That's $2,000, $3,000. You got two of those here in an earring where there's more labor involved, because you got all that gold and you got the moving parts and you got the way they swing and they move, and they're $22.49. Oh my goodness. We got to move on. Jason, you're still hanging on for those 12 carats. We'll show them. There was an oval and a cushion and an emerald cut. So we'll show those three yet again. And that's a great idea, because that was a huge value. Did you get a pair of earrings? Thank you. All right, what colors are we loving? Yellow gold. I kind of figured we're just loving, yes? We're loving yellow gold these days, aren't we? We're just loving it. So we'll move on from the earrings, and we're going to show you the 3 tanzanites by request from yesterday. Actually, it was the 3 12 to 13 carats, really close to 13 as a matter of fact. Here's the emerald cut. Here is the oval, which has the most diamond weight. And then we also had a cushion cut in yellow gold. They will stay in the gold color they're in. It looks familiar, but the trio I had earlier for you today were 7 carats. These are 12 to 13. Yes. Me person, did you say oval or pear? Oh, oval or cushion. I mean, I like diamonds. So there's a carat 61 around the oval and diamonds everywhere. So all you see are diamonds side to side when you have the oval on the hand. So I kind of go for that. But that cushion's lovely and it's in yellow. Does she have a preference in gold color? Because they do have to stay where they are. So if that helps you at all. Whereas the ones earlier we could change out. This is really, I think also the saturation's a little bit stronger, just from what I'm seeing here. I mean, I realize we're splitting hairs, but that's a little more saturated, so I'm going for the oval, me personally. That's gonna stay in the white. This one stays in the yellow, yes?
She's asking which is the best stone.
Yeah, the oval. Actually, I was just saying that while you were talking to her. You can see right there, the saturation level's a tick more saturated on the oval. You can see it. I mean, there's a lot of red flash on both, and they're both museum reserves, but it's the oval. But if you keep going to the cushion, go there. But that's a really deep, dark, saturated stone. And that's item number 1130083. I'll try it on. That is our 12 carat stone. It's our 12 carat oval, exactly 12 carats with a carat 61 in diamonds. So enormous diamond weight to go with that one as well. These were all, by the way, yesterday they were on the air and they're $64.99, but that's of course another $650 off. So they're going to be like $5,800, a little over $5,800 to get them. So very important value there. And then in comparison, you'll see from a distance here too. Here's the yellow gold with the cushion cut. So it's just a little different facet pattern. There's a lot of red glow on each, but let me know if you like the cushion cut. That's going to be the $12.88 and same price. So $12.88 with a 97-point diamond weight on the cushion cut. But this one's going to stay in the white. This one stays in the yellow. Let me know if you have any other questions there, Jason, and we'll help you out, okay? So those are the 3 from yesterday. And then, of course, the emerald cut's the one that went so quickly today off of our earlier wheel. So you can still get that emerald cut, which is a 1305 with 2 bigger diamonds there on the sides. Okay, so we're all good to go. Ready? All right, 1305 over here. Then you've got the 12 carat even right here. And then the cushion cut is the 1288. So really important ways to go. Let me know if you have a favorite there. And we're on our way. And there was another one too we could show too, but I think she sounds like she's, you have a favorite there, Jason? No? Okay, let's move on. Also, diamond earrings are still here. Hey, let's remind you about those blue zircon earrings that we started early today with. These are $9.99 blue zircon earrings, and then we need some affordable too. So we've got the $9.99 earrings, but they're actually going to be $8.99. It's 1131123, and realize we just had 3 huge rings, so let's come into our normal depth, which is right about there, and show you what 222 of checkerboard faceted Cambodian zircons look like. And then don't forget about our beautiful diamond earrings. And then we also have, yeah, we do. We got some really gorgeous pieces still to come. And this is also a great time that if there is anything from the weekend. This event started on Friday. It went all the way through yesterday afternoon, and now we're about to wrap up our whole week together today. So please let me know. Those are $9.99, but $8.99 at checkout. Yes, they were gone early, but they were swapped out for something else. So it's another chance to pick them up. Okay, Mary, we're going to show you your request too. Hi, Mary, welcome home. She was messaging me early this morning, but she's been on the go. So let's show Mary. Mary, go ahead and jump on the phone lines because things have been going quickly today. And I don't want you to miss out on your request. That's already been happening today a bit. So here's the first vanadium barrel. I have 2 to show you, and this is 1131130, and then we also have 113854. So we'll show you 1130 first, and that's the one you see right there on the left side, but I want to give you the comparison. So I know I've already given her the heads up, centered the photos, and done all that stuff, but here they are in real life live. Because you never know, right? I could have edited those photos. No, I would never do that. But here we are. That's something for online stuff. I just show you live. Want you to. That's why it's helpful to see stuff live. I can't edit things. Can't hide things, right? I don't do that. I just give you a heads up when I have something I think you're going to like, and I'll send you an email with all the particulars so that you get a little jump start. But Mary, thank you for the request. Now, for everybody else is going, what are those beautiful Paraibas, and why does it say barrel? They are Paraiba color, but they are vanadium barrels. It was one of my What's New Wednesday great day debuts I had a few weeks back, and we had a couple requests to bring some out. These are the two more affordable. We have a carat 35 here in the front. These are vanadium rich barrels. The vanadium is the element that makes them this color, and it's really bright and clean, and it's really rare. I mean, this would be on par with red barrels as far as the rarity is concerned, and most people don't even know these exist. So I know we're very busy. We're getting into that last little bit of time, 40 minutes left. So here we are with the left side, 135 and 14. If you want to go here, that is 1130854, and that'll be the 79 pointer with 53 points in diamonds. They're the same price. They're each $19.99 only, and then we'll try one on as well. Let's start with this one here. Yes, go ahead. Okay, blue zircon earrings are gone, and you can change your gold color on those too if you want to. So blue zircon earrings have found their home. We're really busy. I know we're waiting, got a few of you waiting on hold. I'm gonna try on the carat 35 first. So the bigger of the two stones by far is right here. And then to show you the one next to it, here they go, back-to-back pear shapes here. That's what they look like. So you're getting a little more diamond weight here, but you get more stone weight here. So both classic mountings, both in the white gold. You can change either one of them as well. So do let me know if you'd like the vanadium barrels. There's something that's still newer and fresher. I don't think you're going to be able to find too many comparisons out there. We're the only ones I know of that have this vanadium barrel, and it's very new, very fresh, very exciting. So they're $19.99, your choice of. Okay, so that's going to be, and then she wants to see the back. Yes. What's that? Yeah, show the back. Yeah, there they are from the rear. Yes, both finish nicely. Okay. Oh, there's still a pink zircon we're going to show you too. All right, let's swing them back to the front here. Carat 35, 79 pointer. Here's our last call. Okay. Then we've got still a couple tanzanites. Jason, did you decide which tanzanite you want? Shall we put one aside for you? Questions? How we doing? How's everybody doing? And I can bring out any tanzanites. We've got a few of the bigger stones still here. Small, yeah. Left side, okay. Carat 35 is 1130. That is sold. And then here's the one that's remaining. That's 854. Thank you very much. And $17.99 at checkout. So there are vanadium barrel requests. Thank you, thank you. And then I wanted to show you this pink diamond designer ring I have here. It's so attractive, and it's really highly discounted today. Okay, so pinks, purples, and what they do is they have 3 sizable pink diamonds here, actually 4, but they're different shades of pink, which I think is really cool. So we've got 4 pear shapes that are sizable, and then you get the round brilliants, which are also the double halos. They're all pinks. This is an overwhelmingly pink ring. In the pink diamonds, so here we are, and here's 1130,561. And it's really just, this is a very high-end ring. It's got some rose-cut diamonds as well. We've got our pear shapes, 28 points total in the pairs, which is here, 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 and here. So it's kind of like a bow meets a floral in a way. It looks like a little bow detail. 42 points of additional pinks, that would be your double halos. And then 36 points in white diamonds. And then I don't think they included the rose cuts, but that's okay. We get extra free, I like free diamonds. Give me free diamonds all day, I love it. We're gonna do something wild here and send it out in a hurry. And there is only one, and it stays as is in the 2-tone gold, which is 18 karat rose and white gold. Yay, another upgrade. 18 karat solid rose and white, and now we get it out the door for no longer $13,999. It's got to go a lot lower. Question? Okay. Did you decide on a tanzanite, by the way? Or no tanzanites? Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. This one is under 10,000. Actually, well, I was looking at it this way. What if we take it below $39.99 and save you $10,000? $38.88 first caller. $38.88 plus, where's that end up? That ends up at $34.99. Under $3,500 for that designer ring right there, one only. A pink and white diamond masterpiece. We have 35 minutes left to go. That's it. And we have a pink zircon. You got to see this. The pink zircon's amazing. We'll have an emerald blowout for you. I need your requests if you have them. We've got about, it's funny, we've got about 150 items gone and about 70 items here. So we've shown you a lot, but we need to make sure that you get any requests in. Remember what's last call is that bracelet we showed earlier, that 18 karat ounce and a half bracelet, this one, for $89.99 today? Yeah. Yes, go ahead. The pink diamond ring. You got it. Congratulations. That's gone. And then we also have, I've been waiting to show you this. Speaking of pinks, we're going to go to that really deep, saturated, raspberry, pinky, red, purple. It is item number 112-6357. It's an Asher cut, and it's a pink zircon. Pinky, red, intense colors here. In a Asher cut, pink zircon, 32 points in diamonds, double row running underneath it. Yes, that's a true full bridge mounting. Enjoy seeing that as well. And then, of course, a double row going all the way from side to side. Love this one. It's a one only. It's a brand new piece as well. And it's finished on the inside. And you can get any gold you'd like, white, yellow, rose. So now we just need to find it its home. And we're going to do just that. This is one of those stones only discovered in 2020. Can you believe it? 2020. Mined out shortly thereafter. And a big value on this one. And the truth is, I have a very similar look. It's also the same color in a bridge. That's a rubellite. So if you'd like the rubellite, it's more money. But I just want to let you know, there is a rubellite tourmaline, but you see how they differ there? So this is more like a fuchsia pink. This one's leaning a little bit more deep red pink color. It's a little more cranberry tone, but it's going to give you all the refraction you could ever ask for, and therefore it sparkles within all the colors. It's far beyond just what you're seeing there. Take a look at this on the hand here, and we will blow it out. Got a huge value. It's $14.99. End of the show is getting here, guys. We got 30 some minutes, so 32 to go. Got to make sure when we know we're going to have requests. Thank you. Who got the vanadium barrel? Was it our requester? Oh, never mind. It wasn't a requester. But I'm so glad I'm glad she got it. But of course, let me know if you have any other requests, if there's anything else we can find for you. That's been happening a lot today. But again, come on in, get in early. There's our pink zircon. It's $13.49 at checkout. Also have a big, beautiful emerald, and it's the rarest cut to get. And we still have some earrings left. We've got mandarin and emerald earrings that were here earlier. We have a really beautiful, that big bracelet, that's it's a 6 3/4 inch, which I think is probably why it's here. Some people need a 7. We've got a 6 3/4 inch, but it is melted down time. So one more look at this bracelet. So this is the bracelet that we're melting after the show, unless it goes to you guys. And it's our 6 3/4 inch mega bracelet because it's 18 karat solid gold and 742 in diamonds. And they go all the way around. So that's a very, very attractive style of bracelet. This is not platinum, but gold. So it's 18 karat and 44 grams. And we've got it down to $99.99. But of course, that's $1,000 extra off. So you get it for $89.99 today. And it's like this braided woven, but then this sits in the middle. That's why it's a little shorter than the average size, is so that it sits on the average size wrist properly, so that it stays with this embellishment centered up. So that's really why it is a 6 3/4 inch instead of a 7 standard. And that's why, because then it won't rotate. It's got a fold under style safety as well, so you can see it dangling there. But then once it's on, you just simply click it closed. And instead of adding safety catches over here that kind of takes away from the design, instead it's all underneath. And then you have that little button. That's how you're going to release it. So first you will unhinge your safety closure and then press it down and it opens up. So that's down to $89.99 if you'd like that 18 karat gold bracelet. Back to the wheel we go, and then here we are with that last look. Also aqua necklace we had. A couple of conch pearls we brought up by request in necklaces. They're still here. Our museum piece today is the purple Paraiba, and that museum piece is down under $10,000 after checkout. Oh, I have to recap this one. The heart-shaped aqua, I knew it was too early, especially on Father's Day when everybody's out doing, you know, the brunch things and whatnot. This is where, oh, we showed this really early. I think it was 3rd or 4th item, and yet brand new today, heart-shaped aquamarine. Breathtaking, isn't it? The heart-shaped and the aqua, a match made in heaven. It's 113-1460. That's a 380 stone with 21 points in diamonds underneath. That is a bridge, but just subtle. It's not wide. It's not too, look at this. I love seeing the diamonds through it. Look at that. You see these bright, shining blues, and then you get to notice that from a side viewpoint, you're going to see some diamonds running, it looks like, inside the stone. They're actually underneath it. So just one of the beautiful aspects of having a bridge mounting in your collection. And it's a 380 with 21 points in diamonds, white gold only. That got down to $29.99. And if you love somebody born in March, or it's your birthstone, I think that's a beautiful way to symbolize those two things together in a subtle way. You know, your love for a March baby, or maybe just your love of the blues, or you just love a heart shape, and that bright blue is not something you find in most aquamarines, that's for sure. So that's a gorgeous piece there. And then we've got our emerald, because the emerald's set to be a blowout as well. So we got to show you the big emerald. It's a round, no less. Just a couple reminders if you're looking for affordable. We had a $3.99 purple pearl pendant. I think we got a black diamond still here too. Oh, the kunzite pendant that was $8.88. That's also affordable. Still here. The men's Malaya garnet is still here. So a few ideas. The ruby marquise cut still here. So a couple of the things that we have after all these many items we've shown, a couple of pieces still hanging out here for you. So we'll just remind you about those. I think this heart-shaped zircon, it was here yesterday, but since we're on that heart-shaped trend, and we had a heart-shaped tanzanite earlier too, that was over 12 carats. But then there's this one, and by the way, that's $26.99 if you like that aqua. But look at this heart-shaped zircon. This is a zircon. We just saw this in an Ashercut and a bridge. Look at that though. The heart shape in the necklace, this one's gonna go, and I think the aqua's gone as well. 113-1476 here. Let me zoom back. This is a very large stone, 9 carats plus. It's our 9 carat 32, if memory serves. Yes, that is right. 9 carat 32 diamond halo at 48 points, and it's in the yellow gold. So who's got the heart-shaped aqua? Lots and lots of callers. Dial it in. We do have 28 minutes now remaining. That's it. Gotta go. But here's our yellow gold. It's the 9 carat 32 heart. It's all attached to the chain. 48 points in diamonds, 16, 17, 18 inches, all built in. And yes, still the round emerald still to come. We're gonna blow that out for you. But this is the time, and maybe that bracelet, that's a treat yourself moment. Get that 18 karat gold bracelet. Ounce and a half of gold, and that bracelet was 7.5 carats in big diamonds, and it's under 9,000. Incredible value. Here we are though, the heart-shaped necklace. Wait till you see this, and on is so much more spectacular, and the finishing is beautiful. It's got a full under gallery. Very designer, heart-shaped, custom under gallery. Look at that, almost little golden flecks coming through. See a few little golden flashes. It's still overwhelmingly pinky raspberry. It's that rich, saturated pink we love. Here's the adjustability. It's a gorgeous chain. It's diamond cut, spring ring closure. Here's what she looks like on. And we're gonna go a lot lower than where it ever should have been. It was here yesterday. I just love that it morphs. It feels like it really just kind of picks up what you're wearing, you know? I'm in these kind of masculine tones for Father's Day today, and yet it's like, okay, now I'm seeing some really just intriguing colors here. I mean, it's really just, it's the double refraction working with the pinks, where it can give you a lot of different color, and it's only $39.99, plus today, if you shop in the next 25 minutes, you get another $400 off that. So it's $35.99 only, and then we'll go right back to the wheel and give you another huge value. Yes, Jason, go ahead. And let me show you the finishing. Here's the finishing details. Like I said, oh, I love that. That's even pretty. I'd even wear it that way. Just, I don't know, I think it looks so pretty that way too. And you can see that 18 karat gold hallmark, 750. They did it twice, 18K and 750. Both denoting 18 karat gold. That is so good. Such a gorgeous piece. $35.99. Okay, emerald time is here. I know we're getting last minute requests too. Always, always, always. Doesn't matter how many times I say it, get the requests early. It's always going to be the end of the show, right? So we've got a lot of those requests we're working on. If you made a request and it's here, it's coming out. But we've also got this big emerald. Actually, you know what? Let's do a request right now. And then don't forget about that diamond bracelet. Thank you. Hey, Melanie, we've got some beautiful, these are the bigs. I love these earrings. So I like the way she thinks. They're zircons. Bright, I know, and I'm going to tell you that now because otherwise you're going to think they're diamonds. These look like diamonds with Paraiba, and they're actually white zircons with blue zircons. Who knew? And yes, thank you, pink zircon necklace gone. Here we go. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. I mean, I was always a little bit hesitant to show them because they're so much money, and now they're not because we get to blow them out. 112-8382, 2080. That's 20 carats 80 of cushion cut. White zircons that are natural. These are clear zircons. They look like diamonds, but even better because they're double refractive, and all your diamonds, no matter how good, are singly refractive. They're also a 108 trillion blue zircon match pair of trillions and diamonds. Diamonds up front. And there they are. The zircons are flashing more than the diamonds, and we're going to show them to you from a distance. Oh, what a look this is. Lever back, hinged style, Easy, simple, affordable, beautiful, all the things, and very wearable. And they're big. Don't get me wrong. They're big. They're 1.5 inches, but they're not oversized. Listen, we are a bunch that are not afraid. We're glamour girls. We're not afraid to wear fine jewelry, so therefore we're not afraid to look our best, and we're not afraid to wear really high quality, amazing stones. Seriously, look at those. There's something about, it's the turquoise. It's the Papa Turquoise Trillion with those, what everyone is going to think. Everyone's going to think you're wearing 10 karat. Well, they actually, remember, look even bigger. They're so stunning. Let's go back up close. I love the shimmering light. When those move, I mean, I can't jump around. So I move them myself for you to kind of emulate what they're going to do when you naturally move, talk, walk, breathe, dance, all those things you're going to do when you're wearing these fabulous earrings. They are just waterfalls of light. So incredible. Get the beauty, get the rarity. Let's make them, oh no, uber affordable. They're not $27,000. This is why I'm always hesitant to show them. They got a $27,000 price tag. I'm gonna make them really simple. $99.99 is not your price. We're going even lower. $99, $89, $79, $69. Let's move them. We're gonna go even lower. How about $59.99? $600 off. They're $53.99 at checkout. It's incredible. Just incredible. Go ahead and grab them. There's so much life to these zircons. They're really unlike anything else out there. I'll advocate zircons all day, all about the white zircons. I know we spend a lot of time talking about the pinks and the greens and the yellows and the hyacinths, but these white zircons that are so diamond-like bright are just, they're magical. That one's got a fingerprint. Let me just show you. That it's just so stunning. That's a custom design, one of a kind. Never see anything like it again. Just getting you a look at each one close up. And if you see that blurred effect, no, it's just the beauty of that's the double refraction. Yes. Oh, I thought you were talking about carat weight. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, you're talking about the price tag. $38.88 oval. All right, let me see. Thank you for letting me know. What was the carat weight on that one? That was the 707 or the other one? I think it was the 707. I think so. 7640? I think that was the 707. My memory serves me correctly. Let's see who's got him. We're very busy on the phone lines. Okay. So one of our oval tanzanites from earlier went, I think it's the 707, which means I think we only have one left on that wheel we did for $38.88, if I'm correct there. But you got to call and check. Yeah, that's going to be about it on the tansies there. And yes, that leaves us, well, yeah, the trillion that I'm not selling. All right, so there we go. So yes. Oh, okay, congratulations. And any questions on that? Who got the bracelet? Well, we're not going to melt it after all. Is 6 3/4 okay with her? Just make sure, because I know, again, want to make sure 6 3/4 works for her. Just got to make sure that works, because I can't extend it and I can't make it larger. I can't, that's the same thing. I can't make it shorter and I can't make it larger. So, but it's stunning and it's beautiful and well done on the bracelet. Okay, so we're not going to melt that at all. So that leaves less we're peeing in her team tonight. So that's good. And then here we go with the $59.99 zircon earrings. All right, those are here for the moment. Let's get to our emerald round. As promised, here comes the emerald round. Okay. Well, have you ever seen an emerald that does what this is doing? Yes, we've seen gorgeous emeralds, and yes, we've seen rounds, but the way the magic is happening here in 1130-112 is so strong. And then this like wide band done with diamonds on the sides with the S curve down the middle, it's feeling like it's leading us down the right path, leading to emeralds. Like the yellow brick road leads to the Emerald City, if you will. Do I have any Wizard of Oz fans out there? Or Wicked fans? I guess, you know, we can call, yeah. All the young kids are going, I don't know what Wizard of Oz is, but I know Wicked. I know that story. Here we go. It is. That's the yellow brick road leading to the Emerald City. Yes, questions. What are we taking? Oh, Joanne just likes the reference. Okay. Well, here we are. And yes. Fancy cut tanzanite pendant. Yes. With the one with the yellow diamond? Yes. Yeah, I will do that. All right. So yellow diamond. Yep, I got it. Who's that for? Carol, let's show it right now. Did she already get it or does she want to see it?
She wants to see it.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't know how much time to spend on it. Here we are with our emerald. It's our 89-point round, 28 points in diamonds, and lots of cutout details within that have mill grain. So there's a shimmering, not just to where the diamonds are set, but where all the gold texture is as well. 14 karat, you can have any gold, white, yellow, rose. We're gonna show you your pendant, Carol, coming up, but I gotta try this ring on, and we're gonna get this one out the door in a hurry. There are like 19 discounts on this ring. It started out just, I get it. It's expensive because it's really gorgeous. It was expensive. It was $79.99 when it all started. And you can see, this is cool. I mean, this, when it's on the wheel, I'm going, I'm not sure. And then when I see it on, I go, wow, that's a really pretty, it's a unique way to do a wide band, but still open work, so it feels comfortable, and the cutout details, and again, that shimmering quality to everything. The diamonds, the gold, and of course the emerald is looking like laser lights. It's amazing, and it's no longer $79.99. Just a quick little blowout, because we have 18 minutes left to go. The sale ends here, so come on in and see what you gotta see, and get what you gotta get, and take advantage, because you got a money back guarantee to go with it. Yes, Jason? Of course, we'll try it on for you. And here it is, where you're taking this discount. Come on, let's go. $1,999. Who saw that coming? $19.99, which is $17.99 on that round emerald. Yes. Yes. Who was that? Okay. So black diamond coming back out. We'll show you the back of it and the ring size. You got it. Just got to find the black diamond. And then we'll do that, and then I'm gonna try on the bracelet. I believe that's Rhonda who got the bracelet, so let's try that on. And then we've got our black diamond ready to go, and Carol's request is coming up. So this is it, last call on the show. I'm just trying to get that clasp. Remember, it's a fold under style, Jason, so she's gonna probably call me when she gets it, go, how do I lock that? Remember, it's a clasp, you're not gonna have a figure 8 on that bracelet. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put it on in the insert style like we usually would with a traditional tennis bracelet. It clasps closed, and it's locked and good to go. But if you want to secure it extra, which you should, it's 7.5 carats in diamonds. You're going to do that fold under style closure. So that's really, really important to remember. There are 2 steps to locking that bracelet, and that's what you're going to need to do before you leave the house, okay? So put the bracelet on, slide it closed, and then lock that figure or that fold under style closure. So here it is on the wrist. Let's take a look at that. Jason, if you want to have her turn her attention towards her television, that's the bracelet on. So do you see how, and I have a pretty average size wrist. I wear a 6.5 usually. This is a 6 3/4 because then it's going to keep, see how it's not spinning or turning? So that big centerpiece is what stays centered up on the wrist. So congratulations and well done. And by the way, the diamonds do weave all the way around it, but that's really the centerpiece. So congrats on that one. That one's already gone. And then let's go back to the wheel. I'm going to show Carol her request, and then we've got a black diamond request as well. Here's the fancy cut tanzanite with the yellow diamond. So we do have this one for you still here, but probably not for long. It was 113-1456, and then the black diamond is coming up if you want to hop on the phone lines for that one. But here's our fancy cut tanzanite, 375 fancy cut with the yellow diamond up top. It's a 17-point trillion, and yes, that's a bright, gorgeous yellow diamond, all natural in the yellow gold, and it's only $24.99. That one would be $22.50 as well at checkout. Just $2.50 off. So you get it for $22.49. And here's what it looks like from a distance. We'll show you with the measurement in case you missed that earlier. That's what I love, the way that looks with that yellow diamond. I think because the yellow diamond is pretty sizable at 17 points, it really fits the top portion of that fancy cut perfectly. It's going to be also where you put your chain, and then it's all yellow gold right now, and there's that 3/4 of an inch, and here's what it looks like on the neckline for you as well. So a fantastic look. A last call on our entire show, 15 minutes left. This is $22.49 at checkout, and there it is. Oh, that's a pretty piece. Almost looks like a perfume bottle to me. Anyone else? Like, it feels feminine, it feels elegant, it feels just ornate and dressy. It feels like a dressed up piece. It feels really, it is special. I mean, it's a one-of-a-kind fancy cut. We don't get a lot of those fancy cuts, but let's show the black diamond next as well. I've got the ring size for you on the black diamond. The black diamond was earlier. It was 112-8630. The ring size is currently a 5 3/4. And then let me show it to you on as well. And then that's 112-8630. I'm not sure, who was it, Andy, that was asking about the black diamond? Susan. Okay, so Susan, right now, it's a 5 3/4. I'm going to move that tanzanite pendant aside. Don't forget our round emerald is still here. Here's the 408. We showed this earlier. 408 black diamond, 77 points in white diamonds. That's what it looks like on. I'm going to show you up close as well. 5 3/4 right now, but fairly easy to size on this particular style, and that's the inside of the black diamond ring. We can always show you the emerald again because that emerald round should go. The fancy cut tanzanite at the moment is still here. Again, the 18 karat gold, 44-gram bracelet gone. And here is the inside of the black diamond ring, and here is the front with the fingerprint. So let me polish that a little bit more, and then we'll see it here for you. And we've got only one there on the black diamond. Yes. Black diamond, $17.77 is the price tag before the discount. Here's the emerald again. So we have the emerald black diamonds gone. That stays in white gold. And then thank you very much if you get the emerald, $19.99, but really $17 on 113-0112. So that's it, the 112. And then let me know what else you'd like to see. We still have 14 minutes, plenty of time. So good news. And the white zircon drop earrings are still here for 5,600? Or no, 5,400. Wow, incredible value there. Our heart-shaped aqua is still here too. So I'm going to show you a few things that are still here. This was $19.99, of course. And then we're going to pair it up with another beryl, a fellow beryl stone, a fellow family member, a beryl gem. They're all beryl family, blue beryl, green beryl, there we go. And then I suppose we could bring out the vanadium beryl. I have one of those left from earlier as well. But there's your emerald and there's your heart shape. This one's $29.99, $19.99. These are all prior to your discount. I still have the round tanzanite. The round tanzanite, $44.99 there. So that's $44.99. And then we also have, what else can I show you? There was a kunzite pendant. I've got several earrings here that were either in mandarins or emeralds. Remember, we had earrings that matched. And then we have a couple conch pearls. I do have that aqua pendant as well. It was a full necklace. We have an aqua necklace that's here too. And this one comes with the rope link chain. Let's put it right here with our other aqua. That's $12.99 for the pear shape in platinum. And then we have a really cool vanadium beryl. This vanadium beryl is still hanging out with us. It was only $19.99. There's our blue green. See how it differs from the blues? And it's fun because we have blue beryls on the left and then the green beryl in the center, and now we have a blue-green beryl on the right. So you can see vanadium beryl, and then the emerald, which is the green variety of beryl, and then, of course, the aqua, which is the blue variety of beryl. And we still have that tanzanite fancy cut pendant, so I'll leave that up here on the wheel for you to take a look at. That is $24.99 for a really beautiful fancy cut with that beautiful yellow diamond up top. We have a couple conch pearl pieces here. These were also $19.99. Oh, let's see. Anna, I'm not sure if you meant, do you mean Dubai fit? Maybe that's is that like an autocorrect situation? Oh, well, wait a minute. Anna, you got a Father's Day gift from your husband? He got you a Father's Day gift? I love that. Is that how it's supposed to work? Are we supposed to get yeah. I mean, right? Well, right? I mean, I was always the mom and the dad to all my fur babies, right? I was, you know? Hey, Anna, well, I'm glad. Which one did you get, Anna? Did you get which one? The 909. Oh, I should take that down then. I didn't hear about that. Who got the 909 tanzanite and didn't tell me? Who was it? Was it you? Jason? Oh, I thought she didn't get a tanzanite. She did get a who got the 909? Wait, why aren't you guys telling me stuff here? I'm putting pieces of jewelry up that's already available. They're emailing me. Yes, go ahead. Blue zircon, pink zircon. It already sold, but is that the person who got it? Okay, just making sure, because I can't sell things twice. I wish I could, but no, I can't do that. We'll try it on again. Here we go. Who's that, Jason, so they hear it this time? Wanda? Did Wanda get it? Oh, good, Wanda. Well, here it is one more time on the neckline. This is Wanda's new pink zircon necklace. Thank you. You will love it. Remember I was saying it's a bit of a chameleon? Like, I just find that in different lights, it is. It's so many different colors together that you're going to find it's rich, it's saturated, it's already spoken for, but I just wanted to show it. Next thing you know, it'll be arriving at your doorstep probably on Wednesday. I'd love to hear what you think. I see you Wednesday night, guys. Next show we have is Wednesday night at 5. That's when I'll see you. Yes? I just got her email and I was just talking about it. Nobody told me it was sold. Anyway, so let's go back. I'm going to add a few things to this wheel. Anna, thank you. And thank you to Tony, her husband, because he actually shopped it for her for Father's Day. That's a good man. which I'm sure she's already aware of, but that's really good. That's really good. Congratulations. That's pretty cool. Where's my Father's Day gift? All right, let's see, what else? I want a Father's Day gift. That's the thing, we buy our own gifts, right, ladies? Yeah, I don't sit around waiting for gifts. Just get what you want. Let me show the heart-shaped tanzanite we had earlier, since apparently tanzanites are selling and I'm not hearing about it. Let me know if anybody got this heart shape or if I can show it. Yes? The round emerald. Congratulations. What? Middle finger. I don't know if I can. Probably not. It looks like a tiny size, and it is. I can't, but I can put it there. I can show it there. I can't. I apologize. It's normally something I can do, but I can show it right there. It'd be great there. It just doesn't fit me yet on that finger. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. But if I keep working out 3 hours a day like I'm doing, maybe it will one day. But no, that's a smaller size right now. So I did 3 hours of cardio yesterday. I did. I'm training. I did. Got 3 hours tomorrow. 3 hours today is happening. But there it is. That's the emerald. Congratulations on that one. We can do any size you need. It's just right now about a 6 or so. I can get the size, but it's not going to be a problem to size it. It's actually, yeah, it's not even quite a 6. So that one's gone. Okay. So I got to put pieces aside here because I know our heart-shaped necklace gone. Tanzanite round gone, emerald round gone. Okay. So I think we're caught up on where we stand, but I know I got to put some more jewelry up there for you to look at. I have a really good kunzite. This one I flashed earlier, but it's brand new today, so let's give it another look. It's our kunzite pear-shaped pendant, and it is wild. It's got a big pear-shaped diamond too, and this heart shape's 12 carats 11. That's still here. There's our heart-shaped aqua. This is a conch pearl necklace in platinum. It's $19.99. Here's our kunzite pendant. That is a huge stone. It's a 2304, and it also has 30 points in the individual diamond. That's down to $34.99. If you'd like to get that kunzite before we go. Last call on the show, though, we now are down to 8 minutes, well, actually 7.5. So you got to hustle, and we will help you out with anything you need. And let me know if there's anything, even from a previous day. I've got yesterday's jewelry here on set. I can show you right away. If you need something from earlier in the week, we can go grab it really quickly. So we can help you with that. But things are really starting to disappear on us. Oh, and I also have this smaller kunzite pendant, too. So if you need an under $1,000 kunzite pendant, I have this one for $888. It looks like this. So you can see it's a little bit lighter saturation. It's a carat 47, 37 points in diamonds. That's $888 before the discount. So it's $799 after the discount. So that's a big value there. And then let's see what else. Oh, the ruby. Let's show the Marquise ruby again. That Marquise ruby is still hanging out. Let me show you that beauty. That was a carat 38 Marquise cut. Burma, lots of diamond weight. It was 116, if my memory serves, on the diamond weight. In the 18 karat gold, that's down to $46.99 before your discount. So what else can we find, show you, bring out, or tell you more about? Oh, these diamond earrings from yesterday. $9.99, the illusion set of having the baguettes together with the round brilliance, and they look like this. They end up looking like one big oval, but you've got a lot of diamond weight here, a beautiful look. Those are $9.99, and they're also in 18 karat gold. Staying in the white gold, yes, but they're that really special 18 karat gold. The sale is wrapping up here in 6 minutes. Yikes. So we need to know. Last call. What would you like to see before we go? If there's anything you're thinking about, you've got a money back guarantee. So I know you're going to love it. You know you're going to love it. But there's an issue here with the last 6 minutes, and that is that somebody else is likely to get your item if you're not. So that's really, it's about the competition of getting your one of a kind before somebody else does. Everything up there is a one only. I've only had a couple of pieces that weren't a one only today, and they were mostly the diamond earrings. So this is where, and those diamond earrings are a one of a kind. So that's where it's really crucial to dial in on the early side. We also have, what else can I show you here? Oh, we have the huge Marquise cut like this. So if you like the smaller version, yes, or you can go here with these large Marquise cuts, but still made up of baguettes and rounds. That's item number 112, 1016. They would be 18 karat gold as well. And then the diamond weight here is 158 of diamond weight. Yes, a carat 58 in baguettes and rounds. In the east, west, or north, south, or diagonal. You can wear them like as an ear crawler up the ear if you want it to look like it's, you know, taking over multiple piercings, but it's only one. Center post butterfly backing, 18 karat gold, and 158 in diamonds. Those are $29.99. in what I just added to the wheel. We haven't even seen those today. So make sure you get those for your collection. If you love the way, I mean, that's still going to look like, overall, it kind of looks like one big diamond when you see them at first glance when they're on the ear. So that's amazing to see that you're actually getting them for $29.99. Obviously not a diamond that size that's going to be that price. And then I do want to flash, there's this really cool trapeche. I love the trapeche. The trapeche in a huge size. These always feel, I mean, they are custom made. After all, these stones are all completely unique and individual. I'm going to show this on the hand because it's like a medallion ring. This is one of our bigger ones ever that we've ever created. Look at that trapeche, fine quality when it's over 7 carats in size. It also happens to be one of those museum masterpieces that I'm giving you a little bonus look at here. We're giving you a 14 karat two-tone mounting, finished on the inside, so you never need to worry about it getting dirty from the inside because it's solid. Look at that, like a cameo. And then it's going to be our 712 trapeche with 30 points in yellow, 55 points in white. Overall, it's going to be 85 points in diamonds, custom made in the 14 karat two-tone gold. That's down to $79.99, and another $800 off that, so it's $71.99 instead for our largest trapeche, 7 karat 12. And yet look at how bright and clean each segment of green is all the way around. 3 minutes left to go now. It's last call. What can we do? What can we show you? What can we get you? What do you want to ask about? What do you want to see one more time? This is it, 10% off. It goes away in about 3 minutes here. We're counting down. And don't forget about those white zircon earrings. Somebody's got to get those white zircon, blue zircon, and diamond earrings. They're so fabulous. They can't stay here. You will love them. I know it's something very unique. We don't see a lot of earrings like this. We just don't see a lot of clear, colorless white zircons. But let me show them on the hand again. We did bring these out by request. It is last call on the show with, you see it, the countdown is on. Those are those white zircon, blue zircon, and diamond earrings. Diamonds up front, zircons here, blue zircons on top of that. They're $59.99. That was 112-8382. If you'd like to get those zircon earrings, they're absolutely too much fun. They really are. And they're now $600 off. So they're $59.99, but they'll be $53.99 if you'd like them. Let's go back to our wheel here and show you what's left. Couple of necklaces, couple of one earring pair, necklaces, pendant, rings, heart-shaped aquas, $29.99. Only $29.99 for the earrings you see there. $9.99 if you want the smaller version of those ovals, which are still large. They just, you know, they're a little smaller than what's behind them, but they're only $9.99. All these prices I'm giving you are before you take your 10% off, which you've got a couple more minutes to do today. So make sure you do that, and we'll help you out. And thank you again for being with us. Thanks for celebrating this holiday weekend. I hope you enjoy this longest day of the year. Get out there and enjoy that sunshine. Hopefully you're getting sunshine. Whatever the weather is like. I mean, we're on orders to stay indoors. So we will be not enjoying the sunshine from outside. We'll be having to do that inside because of our little fire situation here that's going on. But I hope you enjoy your day. And to all the dads out there and to those that are missing dads, yes, tell the dads we wish you a happy Father's Day. Enjoy your day. To all those that are missing dads today, we're sending you our love and a big hug. And to all those that are celebrating jewelry, continuing, I'll see you Wednesday night with more jewelry celebrations. That's our next show, 5 o'clock Pacific time. That's in the evening, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or the evening, Saturday, Sunday, during the day. So I'll see you guys Wednesday night at 5. Can't wait. We got so much to celebrate. What's new Wednesday? What will be new this week? I'm not even telling you. We got to just tune in and find out. So Wednesday at 5 o'clock Pacific, I will see you that night. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope you enjoy your Monday, Tuesday. I hope you find something. I hope you have found something you love. If you haven't quite yet, there's still time to get in on these deals and discounts. I think that aqua and platinum may be gone. We're verifying on the heart-shaped as well. This is our fancy cut. There are diamond earrings. This is our 12-karat heart-shaped tanzanite, the ruby, the conch pearl. Please let me know what you'd like. We'll help you out. We're here for a couple minutes. We'll go ahead and keep honoring that. The phone lines stay open for 2 minutes, okay? So we'll keep honoring that discount for you. Yes, Jason? Oh, yeah, they're still available. They're not here to show because they're in the back, but they're $9.99 and still available. The yellow diamond pear shapes. Yes, I remember them with the little crisscross. They're $9.99 and $8.99 after discount. But thank you all so much. Again, thank you for being with us, not just today, but always. Always a pleasure to be with you. I'll see you Wednesday night at 5. Don't forget, write yourself a little reminder because you never want to miss What's New Wednesday. I'm Lauren Blair. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Father's Day. Happy summer. I'll see you Wednesday night.